What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? We live, man. We got this Eagle game and these Bears. Where my remote? I got it. All right, man. We got these Eagles and these Bears, man. We saw some, man. We saw some good football earlier between the Chargers and the Ravens, and boy, I got a lot to talk about with that. But we'll get into it eventually. And you can check out some of my videos on my All Sports channel tonight. We're gonna break down these games, man. We're gonna definitely break down these games, man. All right, guys, but we got Doug Peterson versus Matt Nagy, man. NFC wild card, Bears Eagles. This should be very interesting, man. Very interesting. Let's go Foles and Eagles. Hey, you never know.
What do I want to happen?
Huh?
What do I want to happen?
And you don't want either to happen.
I don't want to play the Eagles or
the Bears. No, I mean you won't play the Eagles anyway. Somebody said go Cowboys. Shout out Aaron Elias. Man. But you know what would be even crazier? The Eagles and the Cowboys meeting in the NFC Championship round. Now that would be crazy, man. That would be crazy. The underdog will go to the Super Bowl. Hey, who's the underdog? What are you saying, Gregory? You talk about them Eagles? They going to the Super Bowl. They going to repeat? We'll see, man. That'll be interesting. We shall see. We will see, man. It's going to be real interesting, guys. All right, but the Eagles did drive down the field on their first drive very methodically. Got 3 points out of it, but it still looked like they're not. This moment isn't too big. Let me put it like that. Being on the road. Now let's see if their defense plays the same way. And the Chicago starts the game with a run up the middle for about 7 yards. Nice. We got Trubisky, 67% completion percentage, passing yards 3,223, 24 touchdowns, 12 interceptions, 95.4 passer rating. I mean, average year when it comes to quarterbacks. I see a lot of that's mediocrity, but he a playoff team. What up, Chad? Marcion, shout out for the donation, man. What up, TD? How's fam go? How's fam go, Rizzy? I'm good. Fam's good. Hey, Rizzy got a chance, man, but I'm going to talk about that later, too. Another coach that I think might have a good opportunity that the Dolphins should be looking at. Based off of what we saw today, there's a coach that we need to be going to look at, man. We'll talk about that later, y'all. We definitely need to be going to look after a specific coach because I love what I saw today, man. Do you think Lamar is an NFL caliber quarterback? LL, don't get me started because I'm going off on that tonight. They want to talk about my boy. I'm going off about that tonight. LL, don't get me started, man. All right, man, we got Chicago. They fake their handoff, inside dump off. They get about 4 yards. It'll be second down and three. Second down and three. But appreciate you, Chad. And LL, calm down, man. Calm down, LL. Don't get me started because I'm ready to pounce on that. The Lamar Jackson. Listen, I can't wait to talk about Lamar tonight. I can't wait. Everybody who talked that trash about Lamar, they getting ether today, man. It's me and them. It's me and them. I can't wait. Later on, it's me. We're going to talk about Lamar. Stay tuned, man. Another handout by Chicago on second down. They will lose 2 yards and put themselves in a 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 type situation. Nick Foles is going to lead the Eagles to their Super Bowl and win. Hey, Gregory, we shall see, man. Shout out to Gregory. Hey, he got some hope for them boys. That's what's up. No, so whatever you must be, you with you Eagles fans, Gregory. Cowboys versus Eagles in the chat, y'all. John Harbaugh to the Dolphins. Man, Gregory, man, we're going to back off of that, man. We're going to talk good about that tonight, man. Great conversation when we talk these Fins, man. Man, I can't wait for the night, honestly. Woo, nice throw, Trubisky for the first down. His receiver sitting in the zone. Easy strike. I love it, man. I love it. All right, Nick Foles over Lamar Jackson. That's not even a question, man. Loss of yards. What up, Dwayne Wade? Shout out D-Wade, y'all. D-Wade in the room, y'all, man. Everybody keep asking, is that the real D-Wade? Of course it is, man. You see the name on there? With the Rich? Of course that's D-Wade, man. Y'all better get that man a shout out. Shout out to you, D-Wade. What are you doing? No. Go give that to mommy. My little one, boy. Hill, I'm back from yesterday. What up, Shitty AM or Chitty or man, please, if I'm butchering it, man, you gotta forgive me, man. You gotta forgive me.
What's up, babe?
I'm not an Eagles fan. One moment. I just want to see a good story with the Eagles and Nick Foles. Hey, I hear you there. Ain't nothing about good story football, man. Love the shirt. Oh, appreciate it, Alec. This is what I'm talking about, man. TD Fans talk, man. Right now, of course, I don't have a store online yet, but I'm working on it. So if you want to get a TD Fans Talk shirt, run over to my email, man. Just email me at tdfanstalk@yahoo.com. Trubisky back to pass on 2nd and 10. He gets out of the pocket, floats it up. No one home. No one home. Not even in the communication with the receiver on that one. Bears gonna whoop the Eagles. Hey, all I'm saying is Eagles up 3-0. But the Bears, they're a great team this year, man. You can't slip on them. It's crazy that the Bears go 12-4, and one of those 4 losses is the Miami Dolphins. Ain't that crazy? And I remember that overtime game. I was there at the game. Man. What a game. It showed the Bears were going to be a good team, and it showed that we could be a good team. Trips to the left, one to the right. Trubisky in the shotgun, running back on his right side. They're in the wide 9, the Eagles. They coming for him. They got a good pocket. Well, they break down. He flushed out, and he throws almost – I thought he was throwing it away, but he was throwing it in the flat and almost picked off, but it's an incomplete pass. 4th and 10. Bears will be putting on the first series, man. Bears will be putting on the first series. Eagles, hey, the defense has answered the call, y'all. Offense came out comfortable. They were held to 3 points, but they still got points on the board. Defense coming out comfortable too, not allowing the Chicago to get much yardage or first down. So that's nice, man. I miss the Dolphins playing every Sunday. I hear you, man. It's about to be punted, guys. What's up, TD? No pride like Dolphin pride. You better know it, baby. Noon's going undefeated this year. Go Fins. Love it, man. The ball is punted. There's already a flag on the play, and it's going to be a touchback depending on the flag. This is the best game of Wild Card Week. Last night was pretty tough, man. That was a really good game. This is going to be a good one, too. This is going to be a good game, too. You're right. Defending champs versus a 12-4 Chicago Bears. It don't get no better than this. Last night lived up to his mark.
Who plays tonight?
Malloy, man, no spamming on the channel, man.
Who plays tonight? Who plays tonight?
No, this is the night game.
This is the night game?
Yeah.
What time is it?
Right now it's almost 4. I'm waiting on them to call the flag, guys. They're going to replay 4th down and take the 5-yard penalty, so we'll get another kick, guys. Another kick. Let's go Eagles from Justice Warner. That's what's up, man. Hey, we're going to see if those boys show up today. The Eagles got a chance, man. I want to see the Eagles and Cowboys in the NFC Championship game. That'll be pretty sweet, man. Would be unexpected, but that will be a monstrous game, man. What up, 3652 Moose? Shout out to you. Thanks for joining the chat today, man. All right, man, we're going to get a punt by Chicago, and the punt is off with a net better field position. It looks like they just might. Oh, amazing field position. Literally on the half-yard line, punted out of bounds. It don't get no better than that, man. You can't punt the ball better than that. That's the perfect punt. Perfect punt, man. Wow.
That's good for who?
Good. That penalty is bad for the Eagles. Bad for the Eagles. If they weren't have got that penalty, they'd have been starting in great field, decent field position, had some room. Now they got to start literally on the goal line. Quarterback is going to be in the end zone hiking the ball. Wow, man. We shall see, man. If Nick Foles wins the Super Bowl, should the Dolphins trade for Foles? If Foles wins the Super Bowl, he probably ain't leaving Philly anyway. He had a chance to go be a starting quarterback this year for like at least 4 or 5 teams. And he said, no, I'll stay in Philly. Y'all got to understand, it's hard for players to even want to come to Miami. I mean, that's an added fee. And to come to Miami? Come on, man. Listen, this man could have been a 5-year deal, finally got paid as a head coach and had his shot, and he turned it down so he could still be why am I talking about coach? But so he could the quarterback, so he could still be a quarterback for the Eagles. See, I'm thinking coach too, man, because after what I saw today early in that game, I got a coach on my mind. I can't wait to talk about him later, man. I cannot wait to talk about this guy. That's the type of coach I want for the Miami Dolphins. But we'll talk about him later. I'm still high on Rizzy, don't get me wrong. But hey, we need to go interview this guy, and I'll talk about it later, man. Lamar Jackson is straight trash. Joe Smith, don't start me. Don't start me, Joe Smith. I'm going to handle that tonight. All these fools want to talk about our quarterback, but then want to talk about what Jackson is doing. Oh, I'm going to handle that tonight. Don't worry. Lamar Jackson, the Ravens quarterback. Who they was wondering should they have put Flacco back in at halftime? Should they have? No, I'm glad they kept Jackson in so they could see. But
if they wanted to win, they should have put Flacco.
No, either way, they ain't getting great quarterback play this year. I would have, when they got that interception in the second half early on, I would have went with Flacco because if the defense done change the momentum, let me see. All Flacco got to do is give us one good drive and the whole team's morale is turned around. Flacco is a good quarterback. He didn't start out playing his best football this year, but it ain't like the team was helping him either. And this was proof. People get happy about Lamar Jackson and all his running, but they don't want to consider the fact that when you in playoff football, all that stuff ceased to exist. Oh, the Eagles almost had a safety and they get out of it and get to the 5-yard line. Man, I'm going to get on Lamar later, man. The boy Lamar from Pompano. Well, unfortunately, I ain't going to say that we can own him. Shout out for him being from the crib. Anything down south is the crib. But hey, at the end of the day, no, man. No, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. What y'all talking about? I don't want to lose draft picks for Ravens coach. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right, we got Wentz in the shotgun, trips to the right, 2 to the left. He's back to pass in the end zone. Quick pass, tipped in the air. Oh, those are dangerous. Leaving ball, it's an incomplete, but tipped in the air, could have been picked. We're going to have a 3rd and 6 early, backed up in their territory, guys. Tannehill is a million times the QB that Lamar is. Joe, you can't tell the haters that. They don't get it, man. 6 yards passing in 3 quarters. Good Lord. Tannehill could have got sacked 10 times. He would have had at least 40 yards passing. Come on, man. Don't get me started, man. That ain't what this for. Let's talk about this game, man. Let's talk about this game. But tonight, baby, we gonna talk. We're gonna have some good conversation after this game on TD here on this channel. Oh, is it a safety? No, he's gonna be down at the 2-yard line now. The Eagles are gonna punt. Chicago defense showing up, man. They showing up. And now you can hear the crowd roaring.
Where are they, in Philly or in Bears?
No, they're in the Bears. Bears went 12-4 this year. 12-4.
We were at the game.
Yeah, we were at the game. And we beat them. Any given Sunday, man. Any given Sunday. You think these teams really going into the playoffs that beat up? No. No, man. Some of these teams have some good fortune and they healthy. But they also got good depth. Something we didn't have. Good punt. They're going to start on the 48-yard line in the Eagles territory. They already on the plus side of the field. Man, y'all hit that like button. If you're not subscribed to TD Fans Talk, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to check me out with all sports, go over to my other channel, TD Sports Talk. Trying to build that channel up. We talk basketball, football. We're going to get rolling on it tomorrow, guys. Tomorrow, we're going to be rolling on TD Sports Talk quite a bit while TD Fans Talk is still doing what we do as well, man. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. Go check me out on both sides, guys. Why get on him? Somebody won it. Dale Sturdy won it. Why get on him? Ryan has been in the league for a while and still trash. So guess it's more embarrassing to be Ryan. Wrong, Devs. Wrong, Devs. There's a difference between Ryan Tannehill and Lamar, okay? Let me give you that difference, okay? Ryan Tannehill is actually an accurate quarterback who actually can get that ball in there, and all you got to do is give him time. He's not played great because he hasn't had great O-lines. He hasn't had great O-lines. And at the end of the day, no quarterback is flawless. Some games, Tannehill is going to come out and just play bad. Okay? But overall, this man does his job. We just amplify the things he does bad. Now, but let's tell you the difference between Lamar. Lamar don't do nothing as no quarterback. What y'all fail to realize, Lamar Jackson, yeah, he might have a game. He throwing bombs to wide open Raven receivers. He throwing bombs and stuff. But what you fail to realize is, as a real quarterback in the playoffs, when you can't be doing all that running crazy stuff, you got to sit in that pocket and be a good quarterback. We overshadow the fact that this man used his legs in the regular season. In the regular season, at least he uses his legs. He does this, he does that. Where did it get him today? We put everything on Tannehill. Why we can't put everything on Lamar right now? Why we can't put everything on Lamar right now? I don't care. Get rid of Tannehill too. For all y'all who think that I'm defending Tannehill, get rid of Tannehill too. But my whole point of the matter is, some of y'all, see, I was going to wait for the night, but y'all didn't ask for it. Some of y'all literally, matter of fact, I'm going to give you a sneak peek. Some of y'all literally, we need Lamar Jackson. We need Lamar Jackson in Miami. So you can get the same thing? Tannehill don't make the playoffs. Okay, if Tannehill would have made the playoffs, he might have been sticking the joint up like Lamar Jackson. Oh, but Lamar Jackson helped you make it. Then he get to the moment and he trash. What do we want to be as a team? We done been to the playoffs before. We done had quarterbacks to get us to the first round and look like Lamar in the playoffs. Matter of fact, we done had every quarterback that done got us to the playoffs. I don't care if it's once, twice, or three times. I don't even remember how many times in the last 20 years. Every time we got to the playoffs, we lost in the first round, and they played better than Lamar Jackson did today. I don't care which bum it was. They all played better than he did today. And don't give me that, look at him late in the game. He made some throws and this and that. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is the biggest moment. You got to play better, man. Early in the game. 3 quarters, 6 shots. Man, get out of here. Back to the game, man. Back to the game. Get out of here with that craziness, man. Y'all don't want to keep the same injury. You love to hate your own quarterback. What kind of fans, man? All right, Chicago, 48-yard line, 2nd and 10, incomplete on the first down. Trubisky under center. Hands the ball off, up the middle. He's going to get 6 yards on a second down carry. It's going to be 3rd and 4, baby. 3rd and 4, baby. Blame the O-line. Blame the O-line. Blame the O-line. I've watched every game Tannehill played, many games through his career. He had time, but he holds the ball too long. Can't read defense fast enough. Oh, look like Lamar Jackson today, right? All those sacks. Kept holding the ball. Sacked. Get out of here, man. 3rd and 4, man. 3rd and 4. Let's go, man. Trubisky in the shotgun. Trips to the left, one to the right. Trubisky back to pass. He got time, and ball is batted down at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be incomplete. They're going to have a quick punt and try to back them down in their end zone area again, guys. This ball is switching sides, man. It's switching sides. Switching sides, baby. One moment, man. I'm going to go get me a cup, man. Ugh. I'm back, baby. Man, all these spammers, man. That's all right. We'll just get them on out of here. We'll get these spammers out of here, man. They keep posting these sites where you can stream games, but then you got to pay a fee. I ain't with them. Get out of here, man. Y'all out of here. Where them wings at, bro? Man, the wife already took care of me, man. On the last game, we enjoyed it together, man. Tannehill never won more than 8 games. Okay, I don't get your point, man. Like I just said, y'all think I'm sitting here arguing about Tannehill. Get him out of here too. If y'all want to play that game today, okay, get him out of here too. That way I can kill all that. Kill all of that. I can kill all of that, man. Tannehill 8-5 and 16. The math don't even add up. We can kill all of that Tannehill talk though. Get him out of here too. Just the reason with y'all right now. Get him out of here too. But that don't excuse y'all being wrong about Lamar Jackson. Somebody talk about, man, y'all get off Lamar Jackson. That's his first playoff game. So what? So what? If you that guy, you that guy. If you that guy, you that guy. If you that guy, you're that guy. It's his first playoff game. Oh, so we gonna have a Romo. We gonna have a Romo our entire career. Hey, it's the truth. Y'all want a Romo your whole career. He gonna always be good enough to have a winning record, 9-7, 10-6, 11-5. But the game it take to get in the playoffs, he lose. Or if you get in that first round, you lose. That's what y'all want. Y'all want a Romo. Get out of here, man. Crazy, man. We're exploring to trade Lamar. Man, y'all done lost your mind. After today, man, how can we explore to trade Lamar? You see all this information? That's just wrong. How they gonna make that decision? The head coach ain't even here. Greer already said we got to evaluate the roster, talk about what we should do. Ain't nobody. We ain't exploring nobody right now. We doing our normal scouting of every player in the NFL and who may be a good fit, putting them on a list like everybody else. All this news I hear about we doing this and we doing that. If it's from a player standpoint, you're wrong. When you get your new head coach, then I'll listen to the articles that say we're looking at this player, looking at that player. Lamar will bounce back. I'm sure he will. Next season, win 10 games, get in the playoffs, and do it again. See, some players got to prove it to y'all. He going to bounce back. Did you see what he did? Even if you bounce back from that, you trash. A bounce back from that would still look like trash. He can quadruple his performance and it would still look like trash. 3 yards and 3/4. Man, I'm not finna go here, man. I'm not going there with y'all tonight. 6 yards and 3/4. All right, man. Philadelphia 3, Chicago 0. Eagles 3rd and 9. We had a 3rd and 9 situation. You can't count yards versus the prevent. Y'all a joke. I'm not going there with them. They're gonna look at his stats and be like, hey, look, man, look how many yards he had. Yeah. They counting prevent yards. Eagles in the shotgun, 2 to the right, 1 to the left. We getting the audible. Hand the ball off up the middle, and he got room. Oh, I don't know if he got the first down. He might have got hit at the Now them referees robbing him. Them referees are a lie. They put that ball a full yard ahead of where he ended up, even though a yard backwards would have still been close to a first down. Now that's just crazy. We had the view right on the line. He had it. No. That was crazy. I don't see that. And he's going to run to the right and lose about 2 yards. It's going to be a 2nd and 12. With 1 minute left in the first quarter, guys. 1 minute left in the first quarter. Put Tannehill in Dallas next Troy Aikman. Behind that O-line, I agree.
What?
Behind that O-line, baby, a lot of quarterbacks. You put Lamar Jackson in behind Dallas O-line, he'll at least look like Phillip Rivers. And I'm disappointed in Phillip Rivers today, man. I'm disappointed in Phillip Rivers. You balling out the first half, but then you let this team come back. That's typical Charger football, man. They always have a competing team and a good enough team But then whenever it comes time for the playoffs, they usually play one half of football, man. They'll play one half of football. That's the problem with the Chargers and always has been, man. Lamar in Dallas, he becomes next Mike Vick. You're right. You're right about that. But my whole issue with all of that is, why is him in a different situation he would be better? Because I'm waiting on these haters to start understanding that it's other factors of football other than just the quarterback. And how the line, all type of different things can affect the quarterback on the team, man. Same people they be rooting for. Oh, he's so much better. I would love to have him. Then he play. If that was Tannehill went to the first round today, and Tannehill played like Lamar Jackson, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Say it was Tannehill's first playoff appearance, because you heard somebody say it was his first time in the playoffs. Chill out. If that was Tannehill, oh my gosh. Oh my boy, they would have been beating Tannehill up worse than Matt Burt. Worse than Matt Burt, man. They would have beat that man up worse than Matt Burt. Just ridiculous. People don't hold that same standard and expect me to listen to what they say about the man. I respect people that say, I don't like Tannehill. I just don't think he's the guy. But the people that's, I don't like Tannehill. He sucks, this and that, and this. Tannehill don't suck as no quarterback. He ain't as great as you like him to be. But y'all just hate that man that much. It's ridiculous, man. What's good, TD? Mike Dicker for Dolphins coach. Dicker want to come to Miami? Hey, TD, it's me, Asher. Remember me, brother? What's up, AJ? Bro, I usually call you avatar name, but Asher, shout out to you, man. And yes, sir, man.
I talked to Asher yesterday, didn't I?
I'm not sure. Maybe I did. Not you. Don't just blame Lamar. Give the Chargers defense credit. We're gonna talk about that later. Okay? On my All Sports channel, we're gonna talk about that later. Give Tannehill O-line and he be a monster. 3652, thank you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that more in the donation. And then you sent it with a donation. So everybody ain't gonna skip your comment, sir. Everybody sees your comment. Everybody, and it makes all the sense in the world. Thank you. Not only for sending the donation, but putting the accurate comment with it. Thank you. Now, haters, y'all see that. Y'all see that light blue. Y'all see it. Facts, man. Facts. O-line won't make a difference for Tannehill. Oh, did it make a difference for Lamar Jackson today? Get out of here. Foles got his man wide open. Floated it in the air, man. Wide open. Wide open, man. The only thing we need is an offensive line. Preach, Brandon. Preach. Tell them. Hey, let me go ahead and tell y'all, man. This is what I want y'all to join me on my other channel tonight, TD Sports Talk. I'm going to be talking about who we also need to look at as a head coach. We need to look at the Chargers defensive coordinator. The Chargers defensive coordinator. And I'm going to tell y'all why we need to look at the Chargers defensive coordinator. It ain't because they had a great performance against the Ravens. But I'm going to tell y'all something their defensive coordinator did today. That's next level football. It's next level football, man. He picked off. Chicago picked him off. He going to the house, baby. Ain't nobody going to touch him. Pick six. In a big moment, they want to bring in. Oh, man.
What happened?
Foles done got picked off.
Who was that quarterback usually?
Wentz.
Where Wentz?
He hurt. Interception, Chicago, down by contact. He's not going to get the touchdown, but he's going to get the pick. Well, I can imagine this being a wild card round and Tannehill threw that. Oh, boy. I can imagine this being a wild card round and Tannehill throwing that. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. All the evil haters come out. The real hateful people come out. But no, bring in Foles. It doesn't matter. TD Foles is so much better than Tannehill. In the biggest moment, I want to see you perform. And don't give me that playoffs last year. Like I said, you talk about a Foles with an amazing offensive line, good running backs, great receivers, amazing defense. I mean, the whole team around the Eagles last year. Nobody really put it on no Foles. Everybody know that the Eagles won the Super Bowl last year. They just had a monster squad up and down. They depth was even monsters. Their depth, man, they just loaded. This is like the ultimate situation you can be in as a team. The last year's Eagles roster. It didn't matter who got hurt. They were still fine. It didn't matter who got hurt. Foles is an upper echelon backup quarterback. But since he went through the playoffs and won a Super Bowl, oh, you crazy. Foles is a starter. He's a starter in the NFL. Of course he's going to be a starter when he won a Super Bowl. But they look human too. It was the whole team that won that Super Bowl, man. A great coaching scheme. We want to give it all Foles. Come on, man. Hey, TD, why are you on TD Fins Talk on this game? Because my TD Sports Talk, I don't know what's wrong. Every time I've been trying to reach out to YouTube, every time I live stream, it's like this 6-minute lag almost. Real talk. Like what I'm saying right now, y'all will be hearing 6 minutes later, and everybody in the chat section talking about because I turned off I did a private video earlier, and I did it again, went live, so none of y'all could see me just practicing going live, just actually doing it. And it did the lag again. It did the lag again, man. So I'm over here riding out, man. I'm over here. I actually tested it before I started this stream. That's why I was late on the first drive. We got a flag, Chicago, like last night. Yeah, last night was real bad. I thought people were trolling me, but the lag was ridiculous. Let me get a shout out, my man. Let's go Eagles. Shout out Wild Cheeto. Shout out to you, man. He'll rep your team, man. That's what's up. Haven't been to a playoff game. You don't know where he gonna be when he go. What's up, Tristan? Eagles D just bailed out Foles. Yeah, with that penalty, unnecessary roughness. That was just bad, man. This playoff football, you can't do that. So, TD, explain why some players on our team don't believe in Tannehill. Ask Amendola, Wade Jones, and Drake. Christopher Noel, it's all lies. These players don't believe in Tannehill. You have heard no credible witness that said any of those players don't believe in Tannehill. You know what you heard? You heard them say Adam Gase favored Tannehill. That don't mean they didn't believe in him. You see how people write conclusions? You see how people write conclusions? Oh, nice throw and catch while getting hit. Chicago first down. You see how people write conclusions about stuff? An article comes out that players felt like Gase always defended Tannehill. Oh, why does that have to mean they don't like Tannehill? They just probably saw some favoritism. That don't mean they don't like him. Stop reading these articles and listen to somebody else's drawn out conclusion. Draw your own conclusion and go get the facts. But I understand all y'all ain't got time to go get the facts. That's why you got people like me. But then there's some people like me that ain't giving you the facts. They telling you what they think without even doing research. That's what I'm saying. Without even doing research. Then they go do research. They start changing the tone in their voice. Matt Moore did actually. Matt Moore ain't say that, man. Shout out to the Larimer Nation, Fans Nation. Matt Moore helped get to the playoffs in 16. He helped. See, that's another thing. We keep on judging quarterbacks. We keep judging quarterbacks off of short tenures. That's mostly our problem. You ain't even seen Lamar Jackson in the full season this year. But when he was in, he looked like something. This is that pure Matt Castle effect. The Matt Castle effect when Tom Brady went down. I remember I had Tom Brady in fantasy that year. First week, oh crap. I don't know, first, second, or third week. My whole fantasy season is in trouble. Tom Brady done went down, my first pick. And that was in his prime, y'all. The early prime Tom Brady. The young Brady. The young prime Super Bowl Brady. And Matt Castle came in, looked like he was Brady. Y'all can't tell me Matt Castle ain't look like Brady. Come on, man. He ain't no Brady. We know that, but you can't tell me he didn't look like Brady that year. You cannot tell me he didn't look great. Man, Matt Castle looked like Brady that year. I'm just saying. Is he Brady? No, he ain't Brady, because y'all haters want to just nitpick everything I say. No, he ain't Brady, but the man looked like Brady that year when he took over for Brady. Why you pick QB first round? Because it was the first pick overall. That was Brady in his prime. That was when, with the fantasy point system, Brady would have got me about 40, 45 points a week. Why wouldn't I have? Why wouldn't I have, man? But I don't usually do that. I usually actually pick my quarterback around the 5th or 6th round. Because if you don't get that top 5 quarterbacks if you don't get the top 5 fantasy quarterbacks in fantasy anyway, don't even matter. You might as well go get you a mediocre one and get better players in the other positions early on before everybody else that get their quarterback. But that year, everybody got Brady. Brady was like the first round pick for like 90% of the leagues. He was the first pick. It was crazy that year. The year that he got hurt, go look it up. How about them Cowboys? They did their job, man. We're going to see if they can keep it going. Tannehill going to Pats. Watch. I wouldn't be surprised, man. I really wouldn't. And people will question that. People will question it until something like this happened with the Eagles. Brady goes down or something and Tannehill goes to a Super Bowl or something. People, man, they don't know until it happens. You'll see. You'll see. Hey, man, you got to take your nap. People try to nap him for a while. Maybe he's not going to go to sleep. You just go to bed early tonight, maybe. Okay. You got that?
Huh? I got one.
What time? You going now? Okay. Tannehill bridal. I don't know what that means, unless you're trying to throw salt and be like Tannehill's bride. Call me what you want, baby. Tannehill is straight garbage. He will never take any team anywhere. Hey, big boy AD, Tannehill garbage then. He'll never take a team anywhere. That ain't my point in this whole conversation. My point in this whole conversation is everybody that my team, my fans, the Miami Dolphins, the people that root for the Dolphins are fans. A lot of them sit there, bring in Flacco. No, not Flacco. Bring in Lamar Miller. Not Jackson. I'm saying Miller. Bring in Lamar Jackson so we can get that, what we saw today. Bring in Flacco. Somebody who got benched for what we saw today. Bring in Foles. Foles got a perfect situation. No quarterback can have it any better. Great line, great defense, great everything around him. Everything. Even with the injuries, they're a good team. Ajayi out for the season. Quarterback out for the season. It doesn't matter. They just loaded. So any talk about Tannehill that's bad, okay, you're right. I'm going to act like you're right today. You are right. That ain't the point. I'm talking about all these people that's just straight up wrong all this time arguing with me. Bring in Lamar Jackson. So we can get, so this is what we can get. He can give us 10 wins in the season, get us there just for this. Oh, it's his first time. But if that was Tannehill's first time today, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, people would have murdered this man. If we made the playoffs this year and Tannehill played like that, oh my gosh. Why y'all can't have the same energy? Why you can't have the same energy now? Come on, man. Tannehill barely won a game in 16. Yep, you're right, Anthony. See, I'm eating all y'all. I'm going to say everything y'all say about Tannehill, I'm going to say, you're right. You're right. That still don't change the point. Y'all out here crying for Lamar Jackson, Joe Flacco, Nick Foles. Y'all keep on crying for these temporary quarterbacks. Flacco on his way out the door soon. Give it another year or two. Lamar Jackson he ain't that guy like y'all think. In the playoffs, things are different. Can't wait to talk about this Chargers defensive coordinator. Amazing what he did today. Then I ain't talking about the play on the field, it's the scheme. We got to talk about that. Oh my gosh, that's next level football, man. That's next level football, what he did from a scheme standpoint. And if you don't know nothing about schemes, please follow me later, man. We're going to talk about what he did. And that's the type of defensive coordinator or head coach we need who can think outside the box. Wildly change things up. It ain't even far-fetched, but he did it. I ain't seen the team do that, and I ain't never seen the team do it. I'm pretty sure somebody be like, oh, they did that back in the day or this and that. I ain't never seen the team do what he did today. We got a lot of win now fans. You say you hit it right on the head, Pure fans. Too many win now fans. Too many win now fans. Can't even be patient for our team to build everything around the quarterback. Y'all just want to keep blaming the quarterback so you can go get another one. And then he don't end up being the answer. Or he's the answer, but everything around him ain't good enough. And as we continue to let everything around him not be good enough and we progressively get better and better, time runs out. We need a new quarterback. Y'all gonna keep going through the same cycle. Y'all crazy, man. Tannehill with the O-line. I messed up the comment section. I'm so far behind. I missed that comment. Tannehill with the O-line, he'll look like Brady. I wouldn't. I don't know. But at least I think he has the potential to. I can't say he will, but who knows? Because we never seen him in that situation, but we've seen him partially have that situation, and it's always looked good. Every time Tannehill got a starting O-line that's playing well, man, he looks good. He looks good, man. He looks good, man. Bring in Lamar Jackson so we could win Super Bowl. You trolling with that one. This man in 3 quarters had 6 yards. God. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Oh my God. Put that down. Put it down. If y'all saw what this man did today, man, y'all don't, man. I think some of y'all actually want the Dolphins to do pretty bad. Y'all keep going off of these hopeful players that you see for 6 games looking like a superstar. Then next you know what happened to him. Forget Lamar Jackson. What's your boy in Houston name? I always forget his name, man. What's your boy in Houston name? What's your boy in Houston's name? Let me skip all these chats, man. Deshaun Watson, yes. What happened to him? Oh, y'all, man, we need a Watson-type quarterback. We need a Watson. Oh, my God. Like everybody y'all keep talking about, look at him in the first round. Oh, my gosh. We done invested 7 years in Tannehill, and we can't even have a team around him that's playoff ready. Forget Tannehill. Forget Tannehill. If Tannehill was in those 6 games that Brock Osweiler played, we would have made the playoffs. If Tannehill played those 6 games Osweiler played, we probably would have made the playoffs. All I want to do is see the man get to his first playoff game. If he look like trash, bye. Gosh, but you got these guys glorified coming to the playoffs, and look how they playing. And you can't tell me for Lamar Jackson, it was the Ravens. Look how he looked back there. Look how he looked back there. What happened to them feet? And I ain't talking about in trash time in the 4th quarter. I ain't talking about in the 4th quarter where he running. When they done back their players up, they trying to prevent stuff. I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about in the beginning of that game, where man just gone. He wouldn't even existed, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Man, Tannehill worst game this season, I wouldn't even put up against that. Just because it was a playoff game. Oh my gosh. Come on, man. Man, 3652, shout out to you, man. Bring in a good O-line, and you see he won't be holding the ball. Tannehill will be good, much better. Oh my God, Moose, man, keep preaching to him. Please keep preaching to him. Please keep preaching to these guys. Because when I say it, I'm ridiculous. I'm a Tannehill fanboy. I'm a lover of Tannehill. We dated in high school. All that stuff. Say what you want, man. Say what you want. I'm not, see 3652 Moose is getting on y'all about Tannehill right now. Ooh, nice catch for the Eagles. Getting hit. Oh, he's banged up on that one. I know it, but good catch. First down, big play. I'm going to leave that up to 3652 to ether y'all about Tannehill, man. I'm just going to agree with y'all just to make y'all feel better. Tannehill sucks. How about that? What, Ether? Yeah, Nas. Man, I'm going to stay away from Tannehill. I'm going to leave that to Moose, man. But I'm going to act like y'all right. Tannehill sucks, man. Get rid of him. But let's talk about these guys y'all keep on trying to bring in. Lamar Jackson. Come on, Lamar Jackson. Who else? Watson? And right there, my wallet. Jackson? Watson? Ain't them guys y'all wanted to bring in? Jackson? Watson? Flacco, he can't even start over what Jackson did today? Where are you and Tannehill go on your first date? Applebee's, baby. How about that? Because you're right. Everything y'all say about Tannehill, you're right. You're right. But that ain't gonna excuse what y'all been doing. That ain't gonna excuse what y'all keep on begging to bring in and replace of them. Ha ha. Look what's happening. This is why I said on my stream yesterday, Ravens don't have a chance. I said Ravens didn't have a chance. All right, baby. 1 second, man. I'll be right back. You good? My bad, y'all. Appreciate you. Anthony Feliso, man, I came back to the donation. Shout out to you. Thank you for supporting the channel, man. Next time, leave a message, Anthony, man. Shout out to you. I want to hear what you got to think, man. You obviously invested in the channel to show you support. So that's why I love when you leave a super chat donation, show a message. You showing me that you invested in this channel. I want to hear what you got to say, man. Good, bad, ugly, it don't matter. I want to hear what you got to say. Y'all be tripping, man. But like I said, man, y'all want to go down that road with me tonight? Y'all can say what you want about Tannehill. I'm going to agree tonight. Tannehill sucks. Get rid of him. How about that? But let's talk about the guys that y'all want to bring in and replace of them. Hell, I ain't hearing nothing now. I ain't hearing a word now. I'm not hearing a single word now. Come on, man. Y'all crazy. Notre Dame fan, you crazy too, man. I can see your message. Everybody else can't because it's very vocal, but that's funny, man. You crazy. Bring in Nick Foles. Y'all glorify, man. I want y'all to look at Nick Foles' O-line. Look at his O-line. Hands it off. They get 2 yards. Y'all look at Nick Foles' O-line. All I keep trying to teach y'all is stop looking at quarterbacks based off of what they doing with their team. Look at their skills. Look at their play. A lot of quarterbacks, y'all don't even know how they'll react in certain situations because they not put in those situations. Their organization don't put them in those situations. You think Nick Foles gonna look like Nick Foles if he behind Miami's O-line this year? Come on, man. Get out of here, man. Nick Foles back to pass, man. He's strolling out. He throws it to the end zone. Intercepted. Oh, my. I digress. I ain't got to talk about it no more. Oh, y'all, you ain't got nothing to say. Somebody literally just said, bring in Nick Foles. Bring in Nick Foles. Basically, forget what you talking about, TD. Bring in Nick Foles. You in the biggest stage. You on the biggest stage. This is what you doing. This is what you doing. Get out of here, man. Joe Smith, man, left for donation. Appreciate you, Joe. Even Buffalo admitted Allen needs great O-line. Watch Buffalo attack the O-line in offseason. Not every quarterback is Manning. Give Tanny a great wall, and Miami will go far. Thank you, Joe Smith. Man, y'all who leaving donations, thank y'all even more for leaving meaningful comments of what you think, because you're right. This is my point exactly, man. Shout out to Joe Smith, man. Even Buffalo admitted it. Allen needs great O-line. Even Buffalo, with their new young quarterback, we never did that for ours. All these guys out here throwing picks and stuff. Throwing picks in the biggest stage. We done already seen what Lamar Jackson did. Y'all want Lamar Jackson. Bro, man, y'all listen. What Jackson did was pitiful, though. Let's just keep it 100. That was pitiful, man. I don't care nothing about that late fourth quarter trash time. No, what we saw during that game is pitiful because you should have at least, man, it would have still been sorry if he would have doubled his production. That's still sorry. But you would have just doubling your production and still being sorry would have gave y'all a better chance to win that game. Just double. Let Tannehill. Oh my gosh, Lamar Jackson. 50 seconds left. Got a chance to take this team to the next round of the playoff. He even had time. And y'all want to get on Tannehill talking about pocket awareness? Y'all want to talk about Tannehill's pocket presence? What game? What play sealed the game? What play sealed the game for Baltimore? Jackson back to pass. He was back there for 6 seconds, y'all. Matter of fact, the O-line actually gave him time. He was back there for 6 seconds. He about to wind up and he gets strip sacked for the fumble and lose the game. Tannehill pocket presence. Oh, you want to bring Lamar Jackson in the biggest stage? How did his pocket presence look? And it wasn't just then. You saw all those sacks. This man was going down not for no -7, but -12, -15 yards. And that's because he used his legs. He thinking he can get out of it. But this the playoffs, homie. This the playoffs. You think you can get out of it. That's why you're -13, -15 yards. A normal quarterback taking a sack like Tannehill, -7 yards. This the playoffs. Trying to be Lamar Jackson. You know, he don't do a 5-step drop back. He do a 5 and like 4 big old hops even further back. Because he a running quarterback. -13 yards and stuff on sacks. Looking frazzled. Don't even know what to do. Man, this man did not look good, man. Y'all get out of here, man. I'm sorry if I missed y'all chat, man. I'm so far behind. Man, we got another one, man. George Rodriguez or Jorge Rodriguez, please forgive me. Either way, I love you, man. Thanks for the donation. Let me read your comment. Our O-line gives Tannehill no time to throw. Man, I'm so happy that I'm hearing people talk common sense today. I'm so, gosh, man. Where have y'all been? I know some of y'all been here with me, riding with me. But gosh, now y'all talking common sense, man. This is a fact. People that hate Tannehill hasn't even seen this man a full season with a good O-line. But we draw our conclusions. I've even seen Tom Brady frazzled in the pocket, looking a little nervous. Here, y'all know them plays where Tom Brady, he back there, and he hurry up and throw it to the ground. Man, they just got too close and fast. Even sometimes he get frazzled when he get hit enough. But y'all glorify these quarterbacks that barely ever get hit, so they're always comfortable. They have no reason to start being frazzled. When Tannehill start looking nervous and frazzled, you also have to consider, God dog, we done got this man hit so much. It's like one of those nerve issues. When you go through it so much, it's just second nature now. Gosh, I truly do believe this man is talented enough to do his part to get us to the chip, to get us to the Super Bowl. But I ain't never seen a team around him ready to roll. I felt like it this year before the injury started. I really did think we had a squad. And most of y'all agree with me. Most of y'all actually agree with me. Most of y'all actually agree we had a squad before we got hurt. Tannehill was good enough to get it done. And the truth be told, 3 games in, Tannehill looked amazing. Patriots game, the haters woke up, but they still were like, I can't get on Tannehill too much. It's just one game. Cincinnati game, Tunsil goes out. Left tackle looked like the worst thing in football, his replacement, and Tannehill's getting murdered. Tannehill start getting murdered, man. And then he doesn't play. And people were in the middle of, oh, man, Tannehill's hurt, but, is he good or not this year? Because he started out real good, but things have been rocky. And they giving him a full credit for the Cincy game for not winning it, but look at what happened. They don't want to talk about that. Then Osweiler gives them hope, so they start hating Tannehill even more because Osweiler beat Chicago in overtime. I was there. Oh, yay. I don't know, Brocktober and all that. It made them hate Tannehill even more. Then Brock looked like he sucked. And then all of a sudden, man, I can't wait for Tannehill to get back. Tannehill comes back. He looks good, but we lose. He looks good, but we lose because of Gase. But we still want to keep Tannehill as part of the reason. Tannehill played great in that game. We took the ball out of his hand at the end. Then Tannehill win a game. Then Tannehill win another game. Oh, okay. Then stuff just fall apart the last 3, and it's all Tannehill. And through all of that, through all of the second half, never had an O-line. Come on, man. Come on. But y'all right. Tannehill suck. He need to go. I'm going to agree with y'all today. Man. Oh, I missed this one, man. Niboro Games. Thanks for the donation. Shout out to you, man. TD, what do you think about Miami chasing a quarterback in the draft? Like Will Greer. Greer is impressive. Reminds me of Mayfield. Me, bro, you got to tell me what round would you go get Greer in? What round would you go get Greer in? That's what I need to know from you. But I would love for them to chase a quarterback. Chicago going deep ball, caught. I don't think his legs are in. Incomplete. Sorry about that. 3rd and 9. Now it's gonna be 4th and 9. They're gonna be punting this ball, man. But Greer, listen, what round are you gonna get a Greer in? And maybe I'm missing it. Let me go down to the bottom just in case you responded. I'm not sure if you did or not. But you got to ask yourself, no matter what quarterback we go get in the draft, what round are you trying to get him in? I think we need to go get like a 4th round quarterback. 4th round quarterback might turn out to be that guy. Look at Brady. People just automatically think, no. You're lazy. You're lazy. You don't want to bring in somebody that could be. You just want the guy that's ready when statistics show they ain't even ready. Statistics show they ain't even ready. I want them to go get them a solid quarterback that nobody's really looking at in the 4th round, or the best one available in the 4th round that you know could have a future in the NFL. Because what people don't realize about college players, at the quarterback position, in a lot of cases, they're not done growing. They're not done growing, y'all. In the quarterback position, quarterbacks you bring in still have potential to even get better because they've excelled at the collegiate level. But now they need their next level of learning. I need to excel at the pro level. Some of them mastered excelling at the collegiate level. Don't mean that they necessarily won at the collegiate level. But you can see that they have mastered the collegiate level. Some players aren't winners in college, but you can see that they mastered the collegiate level. Now you need to move their line to the pro, their mind to the pro level. They may master the pro level. You're looking for that quarterback that can play well, the Dak Prescott type quarterback. He ain't gonna be no superstar. He ain't gonna be no Brady. But as long as he don't make mistakes, he can go on that path of Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson. I be telling y'all about him too. Russell Wilson's in great situations. Russell Wilson's in great situations. I be telling y'all that too, man. Tell your wife, Hillary, bro, how about them Cowboys next week, bro? Them Saints, Drew Brees, stomp them boys next week. Tell your wife, bro. I will, man. She just ran to the store. She'll probably be back in about 30 minutes. Man, I'm telling y'all, man. Y'all gotta understand this football, man. Man, we got the Eagles 3-3, tied with Chicago. 2nd quarter, 3 minutes and 22 seconds left. It is 3rd and 12, y'all. 3rd and 12. I'm gonna read your comment, Anthony. But it's 3rd and 12. Let's see this 3rd and 12, man. 3rd and 12, man. This is a huge 3rd down. You already backed up. Can you get some momentum and get some points before the half? Because Chicago gonna get this ball back if you don't. Foles in the shotgun. Trips to the right, 2 to the left. Back to pass. Quick slant across the middle for 4 yards. His receiver can't shake his guy and down. He's gonna be short 5 yards of the 1st down. Let that have been Tannehill. Foles did the right thing, dumping it down, but let that have been Tannehill. See, man, he always throwing these short passes. Y'all gonna get what y'all asked for, man. Y'all gonna get what you asked for and realize the grass ain't always green on the other side, man. All right, man, let me read Anthony Feliso's comment. How mad will you be if Rizzi becomes head coach? I wouldn't be mad at all. And keeps Matt Burke. Oh, Anthony Feliso, part of me don't even want to answer that, man. I feel obligated since you donated, man. I love Rizzy, man. But the biggest slap in my face would be Rizzy. Oh my gosh, I can't even say it out my mouth. Oh my God. Oh my gosh, he's burning my soul right now. Oh, I gotta think. No. Oh my God, Anthony. Boy, oh my God, Anthony, I would lose it, bro. Real talk. Oh my gosh, I can feel it. I can feel it. Oh my God, I can feel it, y'all. I'm gonna be real with you. I can feel it in my soul, man. I can literally feel it in my soul right now. Oh my gosh, Rizzy, we taking a shot on you as it is. We love you. We think that you might can be something special, but oh my gosh. He wouldn't even play a game yet, and we would hate him. Rizzy, oh my God. Oh my gosh, I really feel like I would drive 22 hours to Miami, stand outside of the stadium with my picket. Fire Burke, Rizzy sucks. Fire Burke, his first coaching decision. Oh my gosh. Man, don't even, man. Oh my gosh, man, don't do me like that. You put a donation behind that one. Oh, that hurt me. Oh my God. You know why it's really tripping me out? Because a part of me actually feels like it's a possibility. Like what if Rizzy is great at what he does, but the problem is his decision making, or what if Rizzy in his head right now? You know, man, because they all friends. That's what kills me. Rizzy, right now, you know, Matt Burke's a great guy. You know, he's a great coach. I believe in him. I can hear it now. I believe in him. You know, we had some key injuries, man. I think when we shore up his defensive line and keep the injuries down, he's going to thrive as a coach. Oh, my gosh. Oh, no, Rizzy. Rizzy, oh, no. I'm vouching for you, Rizzy. Why would you do this to me? And at that very moment, Stephen Ross need to be like, all right, Ravens, yeah, let me go ahead and get I'll give you the 2 first-round picks. Yeah, I'll give you the 2 first round. Whatever. You need 3 first-round picks. Matter of fact, let me give you that tip. Let me give you 3 first-round picks and a 5th. Let me give you a tip, man. Yeah, man. I just heard it. Oh my God, gosh, just imagine it. Imagine it. And then what's hurting me for real, what's hurting me is I can't rule that out. It's happening. That's what's hurting. So, man, see, you just hurt you just messed up my support for Rizzy now. Real talk. You literally just messed up my support for Rizzy. Now Rizzy got an asterisk on my support for him just for the simple fact that that would actually be a possibility, and I could see something like that possibly with Rizzy. You just kind of literally took my support for him a little bit. You just backed it up just a little. You really did. No, and that's real talk. That's real talk. And a part of me actually getting mad now just to think of it. I'm really, and I'm gonna stay cool. All right, man. Yes, Brian Cox is part of the staff. Talk about keeping it real. Oh my gosh, Cox and True Bears. Dolphins suck. Shout out to you, Alejandro, for saying Dolphins suck, man. Thank you for being in the room and enjoying this moment with us. I feel like Rizzy would keep Burke. Just y'all stop, man. Really sucks. Nick Foles is a Super Bowl winner. What did Tanny do? Nothing. Tannehill sucks. But I know one thing. Nick Foles, I ain't seen him a full season last year. I don't know what he does in a full all 16 games and the Super Bowl. I don't know what he does in that situation. I don't know. Hey, this year, I don't know what he does in a full season. And he looking great in the playoffs. Luckily, his defense. You see how when a quarterback plays terrible, how a defense can still make them look reasonable? Do you see how a defense can still make them look reasonable? It's 3-3, y'all. Imagine if the Eagles defense sucked. It would be 21-3 right now, and people would be mad at Nick Foles. Facts. These are facts. People would be mad at Nick Foles if the Eagles had a bad defense. Man, TD Eagles taking it. Hey, maybe. But it's not because of Nick Foles. It's because of the team. It's because of the team, man. Cut Ted Larson now. Burke will be coach of the year next year. Big staying in the shot. All right, guys, we got 2 minutes left in this game, a minute and 52 to be exact. The game is tied 3-3. We've been seeing some real defensive battles in the playoffs. That's real talk, man. We done been seeing some good defensive play. Great defensive play. Quarterback's not looking the same right now. Wonder why, y'all. All right, Trubisky back to pass. Quick bullet. Wide open, man. Completion, baby. Wide open. I ain't impressed with Trubisky today either. See, I don't look at plays like that when men are wide open and stuff like that. Now, a great pass blown by him, though. Good strike. He didn't mess that up for his team. There's quarterbacks in this league that'll mess that up. Easy throw. Make the nice bullet. Your player wide open. Money. There's players that have messed that up. Tannehill ain't one of them. Got time to throw, man wide open. Listen, man, in years now, I haven't seen Tannehill have a man wide open and have time to throw, and he just missed the pass. Just haven't. Oh, Trubisky, man, don't get picked off, man. Good defense by the Eagles, Sullivan. Safety comes and break this up. It's going to be 3rd and 3, y'all. 3rd and 3. Fans need an O-line to be in the playoffs. Let these ridiculous people tell it we need a quarterback first. Then we try to go get the O-line. It's ridiculous, man. Trubisky hurt his leg. That's why he's not running. Oh, I'm not getting on Trubisky and his running. This is the playoffs. Ain't nobody looking for you to run anyway. Team's ready for that. You got to be in that pocket and be a good quarterback in the playoffs. Yeah, your legs might get you here and there, but you don't take them chances in the playoffs. You don't do that in the playoffs. All these running quarterbacks doing this and doing that, that's broken at least in half in the playoffs. Come on, man. Lamar Jackson at least had half of what he could have done in running today. Because in the playoffs, you got to sit in that pocket and be a quarterback. And then the rare occasions in the playoffs where you get an opportunity to get out, you get out. But you don't get as many opportunities. Your offensive line ain't leaving the whole left side open for you to veer out. No, you literally in a pocket. Sound football in the playoffs, man. Like Lamar, like Rivers. You got to sit in that pocket in the playoffs, man. That's why I thought Dallas had the coaching call of the day yesterday. The best play call in football this playoff so far. 3rd and 14. I might be wrong on the yardage, but it was long. Dak Prescott, it was a design run. This is the playoffs, baby. They've been bottling him up all day. He ain't been able to run like that. He got a few of them in here and there, but they were bottling him up. This is the playoffs. You got to be in that pocket and be a quarterback. And on 3rd and 14, everybody playing prevent by the end zone, and literally the play was called. That wasn't Dak Prescott. Oh, the man not there, let me run. The play was designed for a run because 2 of his offensive linemen went out and led block. Amazing defense by the Eagles. Eagles defense playing football today. See, this is where I give credit in football, man. All these people that don't know football. This game can be 3-3 with 8 seconds left in the game, and Nick Foles can throw the game-winning touchdowns, and everybody want to think Nick Foles won the game. This is winning the game. The defense holding the Chicago Bears to 3 points right now is winning the game. 3 points at halftime. They ain't winning yet, but you know what I mean. This is what wins the game. Not your quarterback. Some of y'all got to learn football, man. I'm tired of hearing about Foles magic. He's an average quarterback, an upper echelon, one of the best backups in the league. He is the best backup in the league. So immediately it's like he should be starting somewhere. Put Nick Foles in a starting position behind a franchise that ain't got it made like the Eagles. 2 years later, they're going to be begging to get rid of Foles. Begging, man. Put him on Miami this year, man, with that O-line. Come on, man. He'll do just as good as Brock Osweiler. No, he'll do a little better. Let me stop. He'll do a little better than Osweiler. Foles is just in a good system with the good old line. And that's what people don't understand. King Ryan 30, that is a fact what you just said. That's what people don't understand. That's why when you got a quarterback like Tannehill, Tannehill can be good in a system with a good old line. But why are we abandoning the fact that we never gave him what he'll be good in? Never gave it to him. Does that mean he gonna go 16-0? No. He gonna have 3 or 4 games that he lose you, but he gonna win you some more. And then if you put the right O-line and the good defense around him, they gonna win you the rest. Tannehill gonna get you 8, the defense can get you another 3. 11 or 12 wins, defense might even get you 4. Then you're gonna have like 4 games, he just ain't gonna play great. What some of y'all don't realize is even some of these elite quarterbacks done had at least 2 or 3 games they did not play great. They did not play great at all. They played pretty bad this year. All of them have moments like that. Some of the best quarterbacks this year, they done had like 3 or 4 games they just played bad. But you know what? Their defense is so good that you don't even remember it. You know how many games Brady done had this year that just wasn't great at all? But guess what? People going to be surprised if he's still going to a Super Bowl. But Brady done won rings. Forget all that. I'm talking about what they doing in football right now. Tanny on the Eagles, he will look better than Foles. I swear I do not put that past him. I actually, that is a real possibility. I'm not going to say he will, but I wouldn't put it past him. Because I envision these quarterbacks on these good teams, I always put them behind Miami. I say, what are their strengths? Let me see what they can do. Let me see what they can do. Oh, they keep throwing the wide open receivers. Oh, they got all the time in the world. I wonder if the pressure came on this play. Oh, he wouldn't have had those 5 seconds that made him look like a superstar. He only had 3. That might have been a sack or a throwaway. That's how I be evaluating it. These guys have totally different situations, but everybody want to compare it like it's the same. Bring this guy in. Why they looking the way they looking right now? Looking like boo-boo trash, man. Man, let me get your comment, man. Anthony Feliso, I'm not a Tannehill fan, but I do know it's hard to win. When Gates is calling his plays off of Madden 98. Oh, man, shout out to Madden 98. I had Madden 98, man. I had Madden 98. I think I had it on Super Nintendo. Super Nintendo was that system, man. People sleep on it. Super Mario Brothers, Donkey Kong, people sleep on it, man. Super Nintendo, man. Excuse me. Ooh, shout out Anthony Feliso, man, with the donation, man. But yeah, man, he's admitting I'm not a Tannehill fan, but I know it's hard to win when Gates is calling the plays. Man, it's one play that I was just mad about Gates this year, man. And he did it in 3 different games. And I talked about it in all 3 games on the live stream. There were plays where we had 7 men on the line of scrimmage blocking for Tannehill. Literally, empty backfield, 3 receivers. 3 receivers, empty backfield, Tannehill back there, but we got 7 men on the line blocking. But all 3 receivers were running go routes, straight out. Tannehill was on the ground before the receivers even got past 15 yards. They weren't even running a cut route for him to throw or anything. Literally, all 3 of them, man-to-man. Receivers are glued to the defender, and they got 2 safeties over the top. Nothing this man could have done. And I'm like, on a 3rd and 3 or something like that, how in the heck do you call a play where you sending 3 receivers out like 50 yards down the field is what you hoping? I don't get it. Or if it's all 3 of them on the comeback route and Tannehill get to pick which one, but he's sacked before any of them are even coming back. These guys are still on their route running out. I just look at stuff like that and I'd be like, this is trash, man. This is trash. Marino was pissed off in the suit. Why did you think of the what did you think of the Allen Hurns injury? Just a bad injury. For Allen Hurns' sake, it's just bad. I'm glad that, he looked good in the moment. He made a play earlier in that game. And then on that play, he made a very big, crucial first down. A very crucial first down. Sorry, Trubisky. Oh, intercepted. Oh, we all know that should have been picked. Trubisky should have got picked. The Eagles gave him a Christmas, New Year's gift. Wow. That was literally picked. And the defender just dropped it. Oh my gosh. See, all these quarterbacks do this stuff, man. Somebody even argued that Trubisky was better. I told them they crazy too. And then the receiver almost caught it for a TD. Oh my gosh, that was Tannehill. They'll just be like, see, I told you. But he'll never go down because the Eagle dropped it. Trubisky back to pass again. Quick screen pass. He drops it. He drops it. You see all these things that other players can do to make a quarterback look bad? Even though he making himself look bad in some areas. Man. Tammy said, you a Dolphins fan, right? You from Miami 305, Fade County, right, bro? No, I'm from, man, born and raised in, I was born in Hollywood too, Memorial Hospital. But I'm born and raised in Hollywood, Florida, man. About 3 minutes from County Line Road. If you're from Miami-Dade, you know what I'm talking about, man. You know what I'm talking about. But shout out South Florida, no matter what, man. All day. Dolphin fan, in and out, man. You ain't got to ask if I'm a Dolphin fan, man. You ain't got to ask. Hey, guys, if you're not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. TD Fans Talk. If you want to hear me on other sports, check me out on TD Sports Talk. We had 3,438 subscribers. I'm sure we can get to about 3,455 before the end of the day. That's the goal, about 17 more. We know we got 17 people who aren't subscribed to the channel. So hit that subscribe button, y'all. I'm from Hollywood, Florida, baby. Shout out Alec. I went to Hollandale High, though. I went to Hollandale High, man. Remember Tannehill percents were high with bootlegs, and we never seen it bad play calling. And we never seen it bad play calling, huh? Yeah, it is a little warm. But that's because you don't have the air on. I knew something was wrong because when he was laying on the ground on his stomach, he was pounding at the ground. His foot was pointing almost all the way up. Yeah, that ankle broke, baby. But I think that's bad for the Cow. It's not bad for the Cowboys. I think they'll survive without it, but that's another weapon. So you're on needles for the rest of the playoffs, hoping that you don't get another receiver position injury. So we shall see, man. We will see. Carter, what are you doing?
Which channel are you on?
Fence off. You didn't live far from the stadium. If I was to drive to the stadium, I'm 15 to 20 minutes away. If I was to drive from where I'm from, I got you. I'm subscribed. From where I was raised, yeah, I'm about 15 to 20 away from the stadium. It is. Is it weird that I'm a Miami fan, but I go for Florida State? No, it's not. A lot of people do, but me and you ain't vibing with that. We ain't vibing with that, baby. We ain't, man. Yeah, the U, baby. That's like people that are like a team like, you know, the lower level football teams. You'll like FAMU over Bethune-Cookman. Nah, it don't go like that, baby. It's cooking all day. All day, baby. I'm just listening tonight, making fried chicken for the kiddies. That's what's up, Adam. Fried up, baby. Watching that Chargers Ravens game just made me realize how many holes we have to fill. LOL. Those defenses were nasty. Oh my gosh, you spot on. But I want to talk about the Chargers defense tonight, man. I'm gonna make a video on that. I'm gonna make a video about the Chargers defense tonight, man. I want us to interview their defensive coordinator, and I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. And I'm not talking about because they beat up the Vikings. No, the scheme. The scheme they used was next level football. I've seen nobody do what they did today, and a lot of people didn't even notice it. And we're going to talk about it. I'm going to open y'all eyes to it because I know a lot of people ain't noticed what they did on defense. The scheme that they did, just smart. The smartest thing I done seen from a defensive coach. I haven't seen it in my time watching football, and I'm sure somebody did it and I just didn't notice it, but I've never seen it. We're going to talk about it, man. I'm from Carroll City, and I love Florida Gators. Hey, I was a Gators fan at one point, too. It's always been the U, though. But, yeah, when Tebow was with the Gators, see what happens when Miami, after they were winning all of their championships, and then the league decided to cheat us, the Hurricanes, they decided to cheat us. It was like we kept losing at that point. So that's one thing I think about Florida football. Florida people with Florida football, you at least represent the state. So if Gators in the national championship, you're not so much rooting for them, but you're like, hey, Florida gonna win. Because you want to see them win because they're from Florida. At least you have an association with, hey, I'm a Hurricanes fan, but I'm also from Florida. So, and that's in the biggest games. Then we get to keep talking our stuff like, the best players come out of Florida. They go get, most of the people go around the country, they go get their linemen and stuff from Texas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, Ohio. That's where they go get their linemen. They go get their receivers, their running backs, their safeties, their cornerbacks from Florida, Louisiana. Florida and Louisiana. Y'all know, man. Y'all know them conversations. Where that speed, them boys is used to sun out there running in that heat. Body can take more. Body adjusts better. Body, it don't matter. Got that burst, man. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Preach. I'll tune in tonight for that video tonight. Fins up. For sure, man. You got to tune into it. Florida people are retards. Must be said somebody that's not from Florida. That's what's up, man. That's okay, man. That's all right. We'll take that. We'll take that. You good? Yeah, man. But yes, man. It's halftime now, man. I was highly impressed today in that first game. All y'all, the game is 3-3 right now with the Eagles and the Chicago Bears. Defense is the theme of this game. Not quarterbacks, y'all. Defense. Defense is the theme of these games. Okay? TD, it really is true. Florida is America's beehole. I don't know what that means. All right. Let's go fix something up. It's halftime. Let's go Philly. I'll tell you what Philly needs to fix. The defense playing lights out. I love it. On the offense, Philly needs to be more consistent running the ball. They need to try to run the ball more consistent. They're getting too stuck in trying to throw the ball and make stuff happen. They need to run the ball more and execute on it. The Chargers, I don't know why I said the Chargers. The Bears, I would actually say the same thing. Only time they're making big plays are on like things that seem like defensive breakdowns because the line just gave them enough time. It's crazy, man. Ravens are done. I told y'all that yesterday. I said Ravens are one of the teams that I don't even think got a shot. Man, you crazy, man. Ravens might win it all. Lamar Jackson. That's all I wanted. That's all I heard. Lamar Jackson. Bring Lamar Jackson to Miami. And if we don't get Lamar Jackson, let's get Flacco. Y'all just, oh my gosh. That's what I be talking about, man. Y'all ain't got to listen to me. You ain't got to listen to me. I try to lead y'all the right way. I ain't calling none of y'all horses, but you can lead a horse to water. But you can't make them drink, man. Another thing y'all need to get used to. A broke clock is right twice a day. A broke clock is right twice a day. No different from what Osweiler did. Look at Osweiler versus the Bears. I said, y'all better calm down. A broke clock is right twice a day. The clock stuck on 1 o'clock. Just because it really is 1 o'clock don't mean that clock works. A broke clock is right twice a day. Y'all better remember that. That's why you got to look for long-term success. Y'all look at a player that get 8 games and he go 5-3, and in those 5 wins, he look good because he getting out of pressure using his legs, and all of a sudden, bring him to Miami. And then if we can't get him, get the guy that he replacing. And why you want to bring in a guy that's somebody else that's replacing? You can't make this stuff up, man. Calling it Brocktober at the one game. Cody Parker missing won us the game. That too. It's a lot of things won us the game, though. Cash Greg says, stop it, TD. Why you want me to stop it, man? You know how hard they be getting on me from the stuff I say? And then when my point is proven, I'm just supposed to stop? No, they got to learn about themselves. They got to learn how to understand football, man, so they can help make great decisions. They can stop getting on these bandwagons of get rid of this person, bring that person in. I ain't talking about Tannehill. How about get rid of him? How about I make some of y'all feel satisfied? Because I don't feel y'all talk about Tannehill no more. Because I'm going to go right there with you. Yep, he sucked. Get rid of him. That ain't got nothing to do with y'all being wrong. And I ain't talking about all y'all because some of y'all right there with me and y'all understand what I'm talking about. But some of y'all, I don't see where y'all at no more. I don't see the haters no more. Where the Lamar Jackson fans that want him in Miami? Where the Flacco fans that want him in Miami? Where's the Watson fans that want him in Miami? I might as well say where the Carr fans that want him in Miami, because same thing. Huh? And my wife just said it. Hey, sometimes you got to go with the devil you know. Come on, man. Let's go, Philly. Can fix something up in the third quarter. Hey, if Philly's in this game right now, Philly got a shot. Chicago been acting up right now. You don't put a team like Philadelphia in a game like that. People keep forgetting they're Super Bowl champs. Super Bowl champs, man. You don't lead them in a game like this, man. New York Jets AFC champion next year. Darnold, the next Peyton Manning. They better get a line in front of him, and he better stop giving the Dolphins 6 picks. He better stop giving the Dolphins 6 picks.
Carter.
TD, no love for the Rams in the NFL. It ain't going to be no love for the Rams in the NFL. It ain't going to be love for the Rams in the NFL until the Rams go to the Super Bowl. It can't be love for the Rams until they go to the Super Bowl. The Rams, if you ask me, are the Eagles of last year. But the Eagles got it done. Can the Rams do it? We shall see. See, people forget that the Rams have been playing excellent football this season, but they forget but then they see late in the season Rams lose a few games and they think, oh, they just like everybody else. It's any given Sunday, man. Any given Sunday, man. But if you can have the best good coaching, good execution by your players, and a good team win and not depending on one player, you got a shot. Do you think the Rams depending on one player? You think the Patriots depending on one player? You think that the Chiefs depending on one player? I know people want to be like Mahomes, but come on, look at that squad. Like we go like everybody that always say Mahomes' name, like for the life of me, it just feel like they want to ignore that squad. They want to ignore it. It's almost disrespectful to his offensive lineman to give Mahomes that much credit. That's kind of disrespectful. It's almost disrespectful to give Mahomes as much credit as people do. The O-line is being disrespectful to even do that. You see the Cowboys. They know it's that O-line. And all they need is their quarterback not to be great, just be good. Just be top of the mediocre class. And I think we can get a Super Bowl. We going to run the hell out of that rock. You don't make no mistakes. Everybody at defense is going to play lights out. Let's go to a Super Bowl. That's why I'm actually nervous about these Cowboys in a good way. They might shock some people this year, man. They might shock some people. If Dak don't make mistakes, they might shock people. That's what Tannehill is. If he don't make mistakes, oh boy. But Dak got everything around him set for him. That's all you need with Tannehill. Just say Tannehill don't make no money. And Tannehill gonna make less mistakes if he got time. If he could settle down as a quarterback. Do you know we got a quarterback that's never been able to settle down? He's never even been able to settle down. Quarterbacks don't settle themselves down. The team put them in positions to feel settled, feel comfortable, feel like, hey, I can do this. My line take care of me. I'm good. That's the truth, man. What y'all talking about, man? I want a rematch, Philly and Pat Super Bowl this year. It could happen. Saints versus Patriots Super Bowl. Pick how much you wanted to bet, bro. You and your wife, Hillary. Saints and Patriots. I don't know, man. We'll see. I ain't a betting man no more, man. I ain't a betting man no more. The Dolphins done took that out of my life, man. No, I'm just playing. I've never betted on the Dolphins in my life. Never. It's a shame by the time Romo had a good line, he broke up like a jigsaw puzzle. You're right. You're right, man. You're right. You are spot on. This man, he never actually did have a good O-line. And he was always 8-8, 9-7, 10-6. The last game to get him in the playoffs, though, it was always, in my opinion, Romo's fault. Hell, if you ask me, Romo kind of had the career Tannehill had, just a little longer. And then the year he's gone, the year he actually has an O-line, he's out for the season. Dak Prescott takes over and it never looks back. Never looks back. Best O-line in football, if you ask me. Highest paid, I believe, $37 million. $37 million. Romo had good O-line in 07. What happened in 07, though? What happened in 07? He said 07. That was, no, man. That was, man, come on, man. I'm just thinking about it. I'm thinking you mean 17. I'm like, no, that don't make sense. 07? Ain't that like when Romo first started? A young Romo? A young Romo? I don't know, man. I don't know. Lost to Giants pass rusher. Someone on ESPN said the Dolphins organization are almost as bad as Bengals. I'm not surprised, man. Just how we split, y'all. Just how we're split on what we believe. That's why our organization is bad, because the inside of the organization is split too. In 07, boys went 13-3. Oh, well, that explains it. He had an O-line in 07. Oh, that's what you can get from a young quarterback with a good O-line? That's kind of like Tannehill, 13-3. And then never had an O-line since. Never had an O-line since until his last season when he got hurt. I hope whatever coach we get gives Drake give Drake his workload. Depend on if they're gonna bring Gore back too. I think the Saints and Chargers are making the Super Bowl. Chargers, I don't believe the Chargers can. They have the squad to do it. The problem I have with the Chargers are what their offense did in the second half tonight. That's not going to get it done against the Patriots. That's not going to get it done against the Chiefs. You got to keep going. It's not going to happen, man. That's my reservation about the Chargers. Do they have the team to get it done? Yes. But their execution down the stretch today against the Ravens, not going to happen against the Patriots or the Chiefs. They got to tighten that up. Full game, man. My man enjoyed you so much last night. I had to come back to your page. Appreciate you, Centuria, still. Shout out to you for coming back, man. I love you for that. Love you for that, man. If y'all not subscribed to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, man. But these Bears, man, I think the momentum's starting to shift. Is this going to be a moment where the Eagles continue to bail the offense out? And yes, I did say bail the offense out. Bail Nick Foles out. Yes, I did say it. Back to pass. Quick shuffle pass. Down low. Nowhere. Nowhere. Let me tell y'all something about these officials in the playoffs. They are letting these players play a lot more physical, though. All those helmet hits and stuff ain't been thrown. All those pass interference calls haven't been called in these playoffs. Like, they're literally legit in these playoffs so far. But, hey, let's see if they keep the same energy when the Chiefs and the Patriots play. Let's see if they keep the same energy. I'm just saying, y'all. Y'all don't beat me up. I'm just saying. All right. Here we go, baby. Trubisky, quick pass. Oh, they can't tackle. Eagles giving it up, man. It's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. He gets 9 yards because the Eagles can't secure a tackle. It should have been a 1-yard game. Eagles cannot let this game start to get away from them. They need to stop, man. They need to stop. Cowboys not shocking anybody, including the Drew Brees and the Saints, because Cowboys have a luck season. People don't know what that about, but Cowboys fans base that. Why I hated the Cowboys fan base, bro. Tay Harris, for a long time, I would have agreed with you. Truth is, Bears got the first down. Truth is, I still agree with you. What can go wrong in Dallas, and I got to give Stephen A. Smith credit for this because Stephen A. be giving crap sometimes, but I got to give him credit for this. What can go wrong in Dallas will go wrong. But Dallas got out the first round, bro. Against Seattle. Dak didn't make all the costly mistakes. Next year is going to tell you everything you need to know about the Dallas Cowboys for the next 10 years. Facts. Next week will tell you everything you need to know about the Dallas Cowboys for the next 10 years, bro. Every year they get their fan base to a point that they are at right now. Everybody on their fan base riding this cloud that you can't take them off of. You can't even reach up as high as the cloud they're on right now. But every year, the Cowboys find a way to put their fan base at a height that high. And every year, they pull the rug out from under them and they dead drop on their face. But what I will say right now, they won one playoff game, but next week will tell the Dallas Cowboys it can give them answers for the next 10 years. Real talk. Even if they lose the game, it may not be a bad thing. But if the Cowboys go to New Orleans and compete, and you literally see a team that competes, and it's a shootout, and even if the Saints win, that is a good sign for the Cowboys. If the Cowboys go down there and fold under the pressure, because you can't get no bigger pressure than going in that dome against the Cowboys and it's payback. Did y'all just hear me? The Cowboys coming to New Orleans in that dome and it's payback. The crowd will be the 12th, 13th, and 14th man on the field. The crowd will be the 12th, 13th, and 14th man on the field. It's going to be hard. But if they get that done, I ain't got nothing to say bad about the Cowboys for a while, man. Real talk. They ain't got to win it all. That game right there next week, they go to Saints. But, hey, they may not play the Saints. They may play the Rams, too. I think the Saints will be a bigger win, but Rams going to be just as hard because the Cowboys, where they fold is if Dak is getting pressure on him. But you about to have a defensive line in the Rams. You going to their home, crowd pump, offense can't hear. They getting Dak under pressure. He might fold and make a mistake. And if that happens and they get beat up by the Rams, that's why I say your future's in trouble because they're still going to pay Dak Prescott. Even though right there in front of your face, hey, when they get pressure on them, y'all in trouble. But they got one of the best O-lines in football. That's why they prepare for it. Will they play up to their height? Man, either way, next week is going to be the best football of the season so far, man. We thought this week was good. This has been some good football. This has been some good playoff wildcard round football. It's been some good football, y'all. But next week, I can't miss it. I can't miss it. Man, you talk about heavyweights. Good football this year, man. I love the playoffs we in. Hey, Devs30, thanks for sending the donation, man. I'm definitely going to read your comment. I just want to give something to you for all the hours you spend on here entertaining us. Man, even though I disagree with you on Ryan Tannehill, oh, my gosh, man. That's even more meaningful, y'all. Devs30, man. Shout out to you, my good dude. Shout out to you for leaving the donation, man. Helping this channel. You still rocking with me even if you disagree with me about Tannehill. That's what it's about. People ain't getting in their feelings. And your TD say he likes Tannehill and that I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm unsubscribing. Thank you for being secure about yourself, Devs. And not worrying about somebody else's opinion if you disagree with it. And you still can coincide with them. That's how the world is with every issue now. Thank you for being a good human, man. I appreciate the donation and the shout out. Hey, but we're going to keep arguing about Tannehill, man. We're going to keep arguing, man. Get a man a chance, man. Give him an O-line and see. Give him an O-line that's young and see what he can do. But, hey, we can debate it, man. But shout out for you. Love you for the donation and the comment behind it. Thank everybody that's leaving not only the donation, but thank you for leaving meaningful comments, man. I love it. I appreciate it. And I'm definitely going to take care of you and get yours read, man. Love you, Damn Sturdy. Appreciate that, man. All right, man. Buffalo gonna build O-line. All of them gonna build O-line. It look like we might be one of the last ones. We over here crying about getting a quarterback when we ain't even had an O-line for the last one we had. Like, how ridiculous is that? We worrying about going to get another quarterback, and we ain't even get an O-line for the one we had. Y'all want to bring in a better one? Y'all want a quarterback that's gonna make up for O-line deficiencies? That's one deficiency you can't bring in somebody to make up for. Oh, yeah, you can, Lamar Jackson. What happened? What happened today? What happened? That's what y'all used to tell me. I used to say you can't bring in a quarterback to make up O-line deficiencies. Lamar Jackson. What happened? What happened today, y'all? Oh, man, y'all tell me what happened, man. TD, tell about the X trade. Hey, man, tell them go watch my video on the X trade, man. Go watch my video on the X trade. It needs to happen if you want to be the highest paid. If we think we can get him for 11 or 12, then no, don't trade him. No, don't trade him. But we ain't giving that man no 16 million. And if we do, TD gonna be the first one saying we making dumb decisions again. Dumb decisions again. All right, the Eagles got another shot, man. They were able to stop the Bears and do what they needed to do. Now they're already in a third down situation, though. They're already in a third down situation, man. Dak Prescott have a lot of pressure on him, bro, of his career against the Saints, bro. Yes, he does. He does, man. His career, man, this is going to tell a lot. TD, did you see Colts offense, TD? Yeah, I saw Colts offense. What you think about it, Jose? What you thought about their offense? You think we should resign Juwan James? Well, we need offensive linemen, and we're going to keep going down the numbers on them? Not unless we can find a replacement that's a stud, that's younger, a draft pick that comes and ready to play day one. A Tunsil-like draft pick. Ooh, that's a flag. They're going to hit him with the flag. I knew it. I knew that was going to be a flag. He just loaded on Ertz. He didn't need that hit. He didn't need that hit. And to be fair, Ertz should have caught that ball. But that's going to be a personal foul, 15 yards for the Eagle. The Bears can't – see, the Bears are acting up, y'all. The Bears are literally giving Philadelphia every opportunity. But Philly's offense ain't taking advantage of it. Nick Foles. Y'all want Nick Foles, right? Look at this. Nick Foles got 3 points, and it's the third quarter in a playoff game. No, don't get me wrong. TD ain't no fool. It's a team effort. The team ain't playing well, but I'm acting like y'all today. Tannehill sucked, but Nick Foles ain't getting it done. I'm acting like I'm acting like the team ain't got nothing to do with nothing. It's all the quarterback. What's up with Nick Foles? Why he looking the way he looking? My point exactly. But y'all want to bring him in. Y'all want to bring Lamar Jackson in. What happened? Y'all want to bring Watson in. What happened? Y'all want to bring in these first rounders. Get out of here, man. How many points did Tannehill have this week? How many points Tannehill had this week? The same amount Nick Foles got right now? The same amount Nick Foles got right now as a quarterback? Get out of here. Pete Martinez, Pete, man. Pete better not be coming with the troll message with the donation. Le'Veon Bell and Antonio Brown coming to Miami. 17 MVP. Oh, you trying to put Le'Veon and Antonio Brown with Tannehill? Hey, now, Pete, if we do that, I would love it. But here's the problem, Pete. That ain't going to do nothing for our future. If we still in win now mode, I would love it. But that's the worst thing we can do for our future. Worst thing we can do for our future. So that's why I keep saying no to Le'Veon, no to Antonio Brown. You bring in Le'Veon Bell, he's going to be the price of two good guys that we can have on the squad. You bring in Brown, same thing, 2 guys. 2 really good linemen or something. Look at Nick Foles, 35, comeback route, wide open receiver. Nice, timing route. Tannehill threw that the other week and got picked off because the receiver was draped on the corner was draped on the receiver. Look at that, man. Offensive line giving the man just enough time, baby. Just enough time. Man, we win in the next 4 Super Bowls with 17, baby. We win in the next 4 Super Bowls with 17. TD gonna keep it real, man. I don't see that. It'll be hard to happen, man. It'll be hard to happen depending on 12 players on Chicago. Chicago better stop acting up, man. Chicago better stop acting up. They better. For real. Pete said if we get AB and Bell. Oh, if we win the next 4 Super Bowls? But Pete, Le'Veon Bell may not have great holes to run through because we ain't got an O-line. Antonio Brown ain't going to catch no 60-yard bombs because by the time he get 20 yards down the field, the quarterback going to get sacked. Bringing in AB and Bell ain't addressing the O-line. It's not addressing the O-line. That RPO will be unstoppable. I see your point there. Hey, you got a point there. But will it be unstoppable when the O-line ain't playing well? O-line can screw the RPO up too. What good is it going to do? Having weapons that can't even finish their route before the quarterback on his back. And forget Tannehill, he out of here. I'm talking about another quarterback. Just to help the haters out. Make them try to understand what I'm saying a little better. Whoa! Pass interference. Yep, they got a flag. I knew it. Too much arm bar. Grabbing the man by the hands. He was coming back for that ball. Chicago screwing up, y'all. Chicago screwing up, y'all. Chicago messing up, y'all. They done let the Eagles be in this game in the middle of the third quarter, only down by 3, and now they're going to be in the red zone after that foul? Oh, man, he hooking the arm. He had to try to catch it with one arm. Is it a spot foul? It should be because he did it while it was happening. Wow. I can smell it. Drew Lock, pick 13. I don't care who it is. If you ain't going to fix that O-line, what does it matter? What does it matter? And let me tell you something that's going to be even worse, y'all. Let me tell you what I'm scared of. Let me see this red zone possession first. Eagles in the shotgun, Foles in the shotgun, 2 to the right, 1 to the left on the 10-yard line. Back to pass. He's going to the end zone. Touchdown, wide open. Wide open. Wide open. Wasn't a tough throw nor a tough catch. Wide open. Bears are screwing up, y'all.
Hey, is there any way we could stay?
Yeah, y'all will play the Eagles. If y'all win next week in Dallas, yeah, y'all will get another home game. If Eagles won this week and next week and y'all won next week, y'all will play Eagles at home for the NFC Championship. Then Eagles will beat y'all. All right? We need some more drink. You need anything? I'll be back, y'all. You gotta go twice. You hear?
I'm good.
You want me to say you too?
You don't have to.
No, I ain't gonna ask twice.
I already know.
Yeah, I already started it.
Thank you. Y'all stop talking on my team, man. Positive vibes only.
Who, the Cowboys?
Yeah.
I ain't knocking them. Next week, they'll tell me everything I need to know about them, though.
Positive vibes only. Champions.
Huh?
Champions.
We'll
Just
see.
imagine the pressure Dak is under right now, though.
The pressure?
Yeah.
This can write the rest of his career. See, let me give y'all an example. Dak Prescott is in the same position that Russell Wilson is in right now. I mean, not Russell Wilson ain't in it now, but what Russell Wilson, a young Russell Wilson, was in. Dallas has the great overall team this year, right? So Dak Prescott ain't no superstar, but as long as he don't make a mistake, he's gonna look good and he's gonna be elevated on who he is as a quarterback. Dak Prescott ain't elite, but if the Cowboys go win the Super Bowl and he throw a few touchdowns and don't make no big mistakes, people are going to start considering him at the bottom of the elite quarterbacks, just like Russell Wilson. And they not elite. They are at the top of that next level of quarterbacks. But them being able to win a Super Bowl at a young age, because people always glorify the quarterback. That's the hype Russell Wilson got right now. I'm not sold on no Russell Wilson as an elite quarterback. He's a good quarterback, really good quarterback. But at the end of the day, he's just as human as some of the mediocre guys. Look at him yesterday. Yeah, he made some amazing throws and amazing catches on the sideline and stuff, but your quarterback's supposed to get it done. He didn't get it done yesterday. But people give the quarterback so much credit. So it's going to elevate Dak Prescott's career if they win a Super Bowl this year. Even if he's not as good as people think he is, it's going to elevate him to people to give him even more of a boost of his level of play. He's going to be at the top echelon of the quarterbacks. Dak Prescott started this season not in the top 10. He win a Super Bowl, people will think that he's the top 7 quarterback. Just like that. Just like that, man. He is. Okay. We'll see. She said positive vibes only.
Positive vibes only.
Oh, man. I think Miami needs to go defensive tackle, guard, and draft. I'm with you, King Ryan. You spot on. First 3 picks. Well, I would like a linebacker, too. And I'm sorry, y'all. During that time, I told y'all, Chicago tripping. That's an incomplete pass on the first down by Trubisky. Chicago is tripping. A 12-14 might go down by the Eagles. That's 9-7. Might go good defense. It was physical, but that's still good D. You don't call that. That's good D. Physical play. In a regular season, they'll call some crap like that. That's what makes football tough. In a regular season, that would have been pass interference. Playoffs, good, no call. Trubisky hands it off. Up the middle, gets 2 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 8, y'all. Chicago better stop playing. They better stop playing, man. Russell Wilson is a top 5 QB in the NFL. Leave, bro. Come on, bro. You see my point exactly? Russell Wilson is a top 5 quarterback in the NFL. You don't know football if you think Russell Wilson is top 5. Y'all listen to too much ESPN and Skip and Shannon on FS1. That's what y'all listen to. People that don't know nothing about the other quarterbacks, so they dog them out in the media and they talk about the quarterbacks they know about. And the only reason they know about those quarterbacks because they done been to a Super Bowl and they got to do their research on it. That's what it is. The Bears are going to be short, man. It's going to be another punt. They messing up, man. What's up, TD? You are the man. Love you, PU. I don't know. Anthony Rios, I appreciate you, man. Love you, man. Russell Wilson is good, but he's just the Doug Flutie of this generation. Hey, I would agree with that. Russell Wilson is a game manager, man. He's not elite. He used to use his legs and get out. Eventually, that type of stuff slows down for a quarterback, and it's starting to. And yeah, he can make some nice throws, but what quarterback can't? And then on the offense, they always putting 7 men on the offensive line. See, they got an offensive line like the Dolphins, just trash, but they at least put 7 on it to make it at least a little more respectable. Ours is more trash because when we put 7 on the O-line, it's still terrible. Oh, my gosh. It's like we got 3 men on the line of scrimmage going against 6. That, man, we done had 8 men on the line of scrimmage. We done had 8 men on the line of scrimmage and still get sacked in 2 seconds. No, he's not. He's just mediocre tops. No. Russell Wilson is not mediocre. He's the top of the mediocre. Russell Wilson is the top of the mediocre. He's going to play football like all quarterbacks, make good plays. We know the bottom poor trash players. They can't even make a complete pass sometimes. Just overthrowing, underthrowing. We know those guys. But Russell Wilson, he's also not going to be the reason you lose. That's all I keep saying. He's not going to be the reason you lose. I keep going back to it. About 4 weeks ago, Russell Wilson had a game where he threw for 78 yards, 0 touchdowns, and 1 interception. And they won the game by like 15 points. Had no impact on the game. 78 yards, 1 interception, no touchdowns. And they won by 15. As long as he don't lose it and he keep a great defense like he's always had. Always had a great defense, y'all. Wilson is top 20, sure. Not top 5 or top 10. I put Russell Wilson somewhere around 13, 12, somewhere around that. On a good day, 10. I mean, on his best day, of course, he's going to be like 8, you know. But we talk about on average, I put him somewhere around like 12. I'll name the top 5 based on skills and career. Aaron Rodgers, Drew Brees, Andrew Luck, Tom Brady, Phillip Rivers. Thank you for not putting Mahomes in there. And I knew you wouldn't when you said based off of career. And you probably somebody just like me that's like, can we please give Mahomes at least 2 more years of this before we start putting them in that conversation? Because you know how many of these guys started out their career playing like Mahomes? You know, the Cam Newtons, the RG3s. The Cam Newtons, the RG3s, those kind of guys. Mahomes is better than Rodgers. How many years has Patrick Mahomes been playing in the league, y'all? Can y'all let me know in the comment section, how many years has Patrick Mahomes been playing in the league? I got to sip on that one. I got to sip on that one. I got to sip on it. Cam Newton, RG3, and Dak Prescott never had a year like Mahomes. And none of them had an offensive line like Mahomes in his first year. Except Dak, but then he didn't have no receivers. Except Dak, but he didn't have receivers. I don't get how y'all can compare a one-year quarterback. How can y'all compare a one-year quarterback with the Aaron Rodgers? Oh my gosh! Do you see the ridiculousness, y'all? Aaron Rodgers is not better than Mahomes. Yeah, he ain't played better than Mahomes this year. Yes, he didn't play better than Mahomes this year. Okay. But are you saying that Mahomes is better than Aaron Rodgers now? I love Mahomes too, Pete. I love Mahomes too. I'm just always curious of how he'll look without that O-line. You know another thing people don't want to talk about? How much money is the Chiefs paying Mahomes this year? How much money is the Chiefs paying Mahomes this year? Nobody will talk about that. It's 3rd and 8, Philadelphia. They better, hey, this is an opportunity they better take advantage of. How much money is Mahomes getting paid this year? I want somebody to go look that up and put it in the chat section. I want you to put in the chat section, Mahomes is getting paid X amount of dollars this year. I know he on a rookie contract. I already know that. But I'm finna make a point. You trying to make a point to me. He's on a rookie contract, dude. I know that. I'm trying to make a point. Listen to the point first before you already jump on me. Can somebody go tell me how much Mahomes getting paid this year at the quarterback position? Chicago has the best defense in the NFL. Arguably, D-Wade is $16.4 million. You talk about his 4-year deal? You ain't talking about per year, right? Let me just make sure I ain't losing, because I know he not. You talk about his rookie contract 4-year, right, D-Wade? He can't be paid like a superstar yet, but he will when his rookie contract is up. I'm not making a point about he ain't getting money, so he ain't good. What are you talking about? That's not the point I'm making. It's not the point I'm making. And he ain't getting no $46 million 3 years. What are you talking about? First round picks ain't making no money like that. What are you talking about? Man, hold on, man. Let me make sure I ain't losing my mind. Whoa, what happened to my phone? It's off. It's dead. Man, I'm gonna let my phone charge some more, man. Oh no. I'm joking. I know you was joking. They don't make no money like that, man. These guys ain't making that kind of money. That's all in 4 years. Yeah, I know. 4 years for $16 million, $4 million a year. Do you know how much money the Chiefs are? This is my point for all y'all talking about, dude, he's on his rookie contract. I know that. That ain't the point I was making. The point I was making was, do you know how much money the Chiefs save with Mahomes for the next 4 years, 3 more years? Do you know how they get to afford being a great team? For Mahomes' value right now, if he wasn't on his rookie deal, they are saving about $22 million a year. They are saving about $21 or $22 million a year. $21 or $22 million per year they are saving. Do you know what a team can do? Paying a quarterback $4 million a year and saving $22 million? Do you know how huge that is? And you wonder why they got one of the best offensive lines in football? $22 million, you can bring in 2 of the best guards in the NFL. $11 million here, $11 million there. We already got a good left tackle. Now let's go. Oh my gosh. Do you know how easy it is when your quarterback getting paid $4 million? Why you think the Dallas Cowboys look the way they do? Do you know how much Dak Prescott's getting paid? I think it's even less, if I'm not mistaken. It's even less, a whole lot less. Do you understand how they're able to afford the best offensive lines in football? I keep telling people, what you think finna happen to the Cowboys when they give Ezekiel Elliott this big contract, Dak Prescott this contract? Next year, they can still be a good team, but I can guarantee you, somewhere's gonna bleed. God dog, man, we need another corner, man. God dog, we need another linebacker, man. God dog, man. Why didn't they keep this lineman in the offseason? Oh, man, we need a Jason Witten type tight end. Gosh, man, can we get a safety that's worth it? What happened to us? Why did we let that man go? Why did we trade that guy for a 3rd-round pick? That's what they're going to be doing next year, I guarantee you. Now, if they win a Super Bowl, lucky them. Because now players might even take pay cuts to stay. Why you think Nick Foles stayed? They won a Super Bowl. Why wouldn't I come back? We still going to have a squad. Everybody on this team taking pay cuts. We want to keep it together. And I'll be remembered as Nick Foles, the guy who came in and won a Super Bowl. And I might have another shot later on to do it again because I'm going to replace the other guy. Chicago, big pass. Big pass. They're knocking on the door. They're trying to score, guys. They at the 20-yard line. These are facts, man. Y'all got to understand the makeup of these teams. Y'all think it's that easy to have the best O-line? Miami need 3 more right now. If we were the Chiefs, we got our 3. I mean, we got at least 2 of them just like that. Patrick Mahomes, we saved $22 million. Free agency, give me the best 2 guards out there. $11 million to get it done. Let's bring him in. And our new quarterback. What you think gonna happen 3 years from now? Uh-oh, the Bears, they knocking, man. They trying to change the tides, y'all. What do you think is gonna happen 3 years from now when Mahomes, it's time for his new deal? You think the Chiefs gonna be the Chiefs the next year after that? They gonna bleed somewhere on the roster? People talk football without even considering salary cap. And then they always talk about, why did we get rid of our pro safety for a third rounder? Because you wasn't going to be able to afford them. That's why you can't pay everybody. You got to be selective on who you pay and what position is most important. Come on, man. No football, man. Not just the fan part of it. A decision that looked bad today can be the greatest decision ever. Come on, man. We watching all in Patrick Mahomes in the best situation he could possibly be in. One of the highest paid offensive lines in the league, and he got an O-line. I did it on my channel the other day, watching highlights. Patrick Mahomes, hike, 1 second, 2 second, 3 second, 4 second, 5 second, 6 second. Then he throw the ball, 60-yard bomb for a touchdown. Come to Miami. You ain't got them 6 seconds, homie. Because your man wasn't open at the 4 second mark. And you ain't even got 4 in Miami. That's why I don't compare no one-year quarterback. Let me see you off your rookie deal. Let me see how you perform when things start getting easy. Why you think Cam Newton looked good his first 3-4 years? Because they paid minimal and they can put more around him. Then as soon as that 4th year strike, nobody even talk about Cam Newton no more. RG3. First 2 or 3 years looking like a beast. Then what happened? Yeah, Cam is trash. He trash now. What happened his rookie year, second year? Cam for MVP. Cam for this. Superman. All in the media. Cam, potential Super Bowl winner. Going to the, got a chance to go to the dance. All kind of stuff. Come on, man. Y'all don't know. Y'all be living in the now. Y'all don't like to think about history. History gives you all the answers for the future. It gives you all the answers for the future, man. Come on, man. Come on. Yeah, he a solid QB. I was just saying, I was going with him with trash. But you see how people can look at him as trash now? A really good QB coming out, but now you ain't got the same team around that good QB. Cam Newton had a good defense, and he had an offensive line. He looked amazing his first few years. Soon as them contracts start coming up, baby, now you want to get mad at the front office, man. What, man? How you like let Mahomes have 3 good, amazing seasons, and then his contract come up and you give him his money, and then the team don't look the same. Y'all look like one of those still good team, but a 10-6, and then getting bounced in the first or the second round. Then they're like, man, we need a better O-line, man. We need better safeties. That's when your fan base start talking about what you need, and then you start getting mad about why they can't keep addressing it. Or why they address it, but they ain't dress it with one of the best. They just addressed it with a guy that might turn out to be good, but it still don't get you there. That's why Mahomes got to win now. Because if you win now, you got a Super Bowl team, everybody in that locker room like, I'll take 10% left to stick around. That's why the Cowboys got to win now. Because that way people don't mind taking less to keep it together. That's why the Eagles players stayed together. Because they won now. The Eagles went for broke last year and it worked. Nick Foles is a prime example of that. That man could have been one of the top paid quarterbacks in the league. Not rightfully so. Whoever would have did it would have been stupid, but he would have got it. He would have got his $25 million a year. He would have got it if he would have went on. What did he do? No, I'm gonna stay with the Eagles. You crazy if you don't see that man turn down $25 million, man. You crazy, man. Not Scrime said you're black. Shut up. Hey, man, I'm not going to fault you for your mama not raising you right, but I'm going to get you out this channel. Appreciate you. Peace. Didn't Russell Wilson win Super Bowl his rookie year? Yes. You talk about with the best defense in football and arguably the best running game in football? in a good O-line. But guess what? Russell Wilson since then done got another contract, did he not? And the team never been the same. So I ask you, what has Russell Wilson done for me lately? Other than give us a shot, but it's not going to amount to anything. And it don't amount to anything. Y'all keep on glorifying these new quarterbacks early in their career. And it's so funny that everybody y'all glorify from their first, second, and third year. Am I wrong that they've been digressing? You mean to tell me Russell Wilson looked better this year than his rookie year? Russell Wilson looked better this year than his rookie year? You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. You are wrong. And you're making my points, man. He's been injured. What quarterback hasn't? This is what happened. Oh, so he's been injured. So he just ain't going to be the same going forward, maybe. But we give them all the credit. We give them all the credit. Demise Angel, you're cute, low-key. I appreciate it. I'll take that. Hey, just somebody being nice and respectful. Don't be tripping. Yeah, just somebody said I'm low-key cute. Just like they be telling you, you're gorgeous.
Watch it, honey. Watch it.
See, look, I'm low-key cute, but you're gorgeous. So that's, see? I love you, baby. Oh, my God. She crazy. Don't get me killed. Demise Angel. Do not get me killed. No, I ain't going to get myself killed, but you know what I mean. All right. Wilson lost his touch when he got married. Hey, man, that's his business, man. But I hear you. I know what you're talking about.
That is not true.
I can make argument that Wilson doesn't have a good of an O-line. As the Dolphins, you want to see here? I can make the argument. Oh, wait. Let me back up. Which O-line? You mean the O-line with Kilgore and Sitton or the O-line when both of them got hurt? You ain't making no case in this world that they got a worse O-line than the Miami Dolphins. Get out of here, man. Oh, you're saying you can make the case he got a worse O-line than his rookie year? Then you're making my point. If that's what you're doing, then you're making my point. It ain't the quarterback. He ain't a winner now because his O-line. You can make the O-line. He ain't got as good of an O-line. I mean, you can make the argument he ain't got as good of an O-line. You're actually making my point that it's not the quarterbacks. It's bigger than just the quarterbacks, man. Come on, man. You're making my point if that's the route you're going. But if you talk about, if you're making a point of he got a better O-line than the Dolphins right now, I mean, or worse, man, ain't nobody on this chat, I don't think, want to even entertain that right now. No, don't even start. We don't even want to hear what you think about that because you're wrong. You're wrong, man. Even Tannehill haters know he ain't the 32nd quarterback in the NFL, but it's a reason he's ranked 32nd right now. You can go through the list of quarterbacks. I'll be generous to the haters and say, you know, you can find at least 7 that's definitely worse. Definitely worse. But he ranked the 32nd quarterback in the NFL. It's a team, man. Tired of these people that don't look at football as a team. They look at it as a player. Then they wonder why the Lamar Jacksons come out and look like boo-boo trash in the first round of the playoffs. And now they want to be like, well, the team didn't play well. Keep that same energy when you're rooting for Lamar Jackson when they win it. When you should be rooting for the freaking team. Gosh. Crazy, man. Crazy. Dolphins got a better line than the Raiders. That's arguable. That's arguable. And I may not even go that far, but that's arguable. I might even say, no, that's not true. But they suck. He doesn't have the same O-line as his rookie year. I figured that's what you were talking about, but like I said, you're making my point. You're putting it on the O-line where he ain't got the same O-line. That's all the point that I keep trying to make. Stop glorifying these quarterbacks and admit that they need a good O-line in front of them. Because without a good O-line, they ain't no Super Bowl team. The quarterback can't win you no Super Bowl without a good O-line. I ain't never seen no quarterback win a Super Bowl without a above average O-line. Never. Never. Man, you're making my point. Can we go live together, sir? We can. Fax KC. Email me. We'll set it up if it makes sense, man. That's too bad. Tannehill isn't too bad. Why are you bringing up the Raiders? LOL. Their O-line is hit by injuries. I wouldn't bring them up. Somebody else brought them up. But I said I disagree with that too. They ain't got the worst O-line. Plus, they got injuries. All the bad teams have a bad O-line. Facts. I pulled it up the other night. I showed you the correlation. Who spend money on the O-line? Unless they got a young O-line and they got rookie contracts, boy, ain't nothing better than having like 3 guys on a rookie contract on the O-line. You can have every weapon in the world around you. You can afford to pay all kind of impact positions. But when they come up for their money, you got to let some big-time people go. Big time, man. Tannehill has not thrown a single 300-yard game this year. Stop. He's trash. 300 yards has nothing to do with you winning games. 300 yards has nothing to do with you winning games. I'm about to ether your response. Who is this, man? Is this the Krusty Krab? Let me tell you something, man. Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson had a game where he threw for 78 yards, no touchdowns and an interception, and they won the game. So what does it matter that he ain't throw no 300 yards? If Russell Wilson getting victories with 78 yards, get out of here with the crap, man. You don't know football. You still living in quarterback land. Thinking your quarterback got to throw 300 yards to win the game. Tom Brady threw almost 500 yards in the Super Bowl, breaking records and lost. What's your point? Get out of here with that crap, man. You don't know football. Man, it's impossible. Yeah, it's impossible without an O-line. Cardinals got the worst O-line. Possible too, but you see where they at. We had arguably the best line before we paid Carr $25 million a year. Hey, you heard what they said? We had arguably the best line. This is a Raiders fan. We had arguably the best line before we paid Carr $25 million a year. See, when you get them big contracts, you gonna suffer somewhere else. Y'all keep on getting happy with Mahomes right now. Watch what happened when he signed his deal and he started getting banged up. He signed his deal and they can't afford all the linemen, or one of the receivers they can't afford, or a defensive back. They getting burnt in the secondary. It's shootouts every game, and now they start losing them. That Tom Brady effect in the Super Bowl. Everything on offense is money, but our defense so bad we lost the Super Bowl. Come on, man. Ooh, nice throw, nice catch, good defense, but better offense. Chicago is down by 1 point with 11 minutes left in this game, man. But they got the ball. They just made a big-time throw for the first down, man. So Trubisky trying to hurry the troops up and move them downfield and get this W. Nice shirt, Dad. Eli Manning. I don't know if I'm your dad, but if you talk about me, hey, I appreciate it. If you want one, hit me up at tdfanstalk@yahoo.com. I'll give you the details and you can order one. I'll have it shipped off to you. I'm going to try to have everything shipped off on Tuesday, y'all. On Tuesday. I got to do it together, man. Tom Brady don't have an O-line. Tom Brady done pay the least amount. I'm one of the least amount of teams to pay for an O-line in this NFL. But you can't say he don't have an O-line. You know why? The Patriots are one of the smartest teams in the NFL. They roster on a scale of 1 to 10 from a player skill level, their roster is full of 7 and 8s. Their roster is full of 7 and 8s. Truth be told, some would even say that Tom Brady is an 8th caliber quarterback. But since the whole roster is full of 7 and 8s and they're good all around, it makes them look like the ultimate 10 because all they do is win. All they do is win because they have the ultimate franchise making great decisions. Great catch by Chicago. They knocking on this door. They trying to put it on the Eagles right now. But a lot of people will argue that. What's up, man? You got your sport. What's up, man? Truth be told, Tom Brady actually has a good O-line. It ain't the best, But they roster full of good old linemen. They got old linemen that's hurt, but their replacement ain't far from the starter. That's the point. That's why they ain't look great this year, but it's still sustainable to win. Touchdown Chicago. Touchdown Chicago. He didn't step out of bounds. Touchdown Chicago. I thought he had stepped out, but no, he didn't. Well, there is a flag on the far side. Pass interference on defense. I thought he had pushed him. Decline. Touchdown Chicago. Uh-oh. Will they go for a 2, y'all? Will they go for a 2 to make it a touchdown game? Double move got him. You couldn't ask for no better double move, y'all. What's up, man? See, he don't want to be with you. He want to be with me. What's up? You couldn't ask. All right. You can have it off real. You couldn't ask for no better move, man. You trying to show Daddy hair. Daddy need to go get a haircut this week, man. Daddy got to get a haircut, man. All right. Daddy'll show his roughness, all right? Just for you. Beautiful double move, man. Defender, they took advantage of the aggressive play. But that's even more crazy. Double moves don't work when quarterbacks ain't got time. Trubisky was back there like, okay. Oh, come on, man. They going for the 2, y'all. They going for the 2. Sorry, man. I had to pass a lot of the comments because I was too late, man. TD, who's our leading candidate for coach? Dan Rizzi right now. But I hope they interview the Chargers defensive coordinator. He did something today that was just next level coaching to me, and I loved it. The Chargers got a well-rounded team. I wonder how. But they've been silent with theirs. They've been low-key silent with theirs. They've been building, man. Oh, did he get in? He's going to be short inches. He's going to be short inches, man. He's not going to get in. What's up, man? You been asleep? Oh, you rough, too. You rough as me. Huh? What's wrong? I'll wait. You thief. Who scored? The Bears just scored. Now Chicago is up by 5. This is gonna be a hell of an ending, man. Will the Eagles be able to answer? We shall see. Kareem Hunt gonna win MVP. Wonder why he hasn't been playing. The Chargers got a well-rounded team. I wonder how. Well, who scored for the Bears? That's a good question. Their receiver on the right side made a double move. I'll give you the name when we come back if they tell us. If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. You right about that. Watch out, bro. Stop playing too about mama, bro. It's the truth. Cowboys fans, base trash, understand that little, bro. These Cowboy guys on here. Hey, look, they ain't messing with your team. They sticking up for you and them sorry Cowboys. What are you doing? What do you got going on right now, huh? What do you got going on? You just being destructive just to be. Cowboys trash. Hater. Allen Robinson on the TV. Hater. Oh, that was Allen? Okay. Hater. What are you doing, man? You beating me up, man. This is abuse, man. Saints gonna rape the Cowgirls. Hey, we don't know if they playing the Saints yet, though. Whee! Whee! Don't worry, Dolphins gonna find a good head coach. I believe it, man. Tell son's getting big, bro. Yeah, he getting big. He's bigger than his clothes are bigger than his age, man. He's not even one yet, but everything he wears is over 12 months, man. This is giant, little bad giant. Yeah. What are you doing, man? Don't be eating my hat. Don't be eating my hat, man. See here. Don't worry, Dolphins. I'm trying to get there. We do see next week when they play those Rams or Saints. Yeah. Dolphins got a nice fan base, almost as good as Raiders Nation. Almost. We the best, baby. All right, the kick is off, y'all. We do learn a lot. Ooh, come on. Hey, Eagles, man. Eagles been having opportunities, man. They better do something special. Hey, man, you can't keep eating my hat. Stop. And then you want to try to beat me up? Hey, man, I'm trying to sit over here and chill with my peeps, man. And you just all beating me up, man. You beating me up. All right, man. We do learn a lot. If a Bucks fan, I feel your pain as a Dolphins fan, man. Shout out to you, Steven, man. Little man with football PJs need me, them here in Chicago. Yeah, he need to be going to bed. If we don't hire Rizzy, we just wasn't the right guy Greer wants. That would be true. Because you'd think that he would. Nick Foles! Nick Foles fakes the handoff and gets blasted. Looked like Miami offensive line in front of him and almost threw a pick. Do I blame Nick Foles or do I blame the O-line? I'll let the haters decide. Wow. O-lineman just got beat. The left tackle on top of that. The left tackle at that. Ugh. That's tough. That's why they got the number one defense. Trips to the left, two to the right. Nick Foles in the shotgun. 2nd and 10. 5 on the play clock. Back to pass. Nick Foles, middle of the field. Oh, incomplete. The man was open in the middle of a zone surrounded by 4 players, but the ball was just tipped. The ball, if it was higher by 6 inches, it might have been a great completion. A tough one, but great. Wait, you looking at yourself, man. You can't see them. Trey Howard for a third. No, I want. Hey, try to get a second or a first, a early second, late first. I don't know. Get something better than that. But you can't pay him big money though. Trips to the left, 1 to the right. Foles back to pass. 3rd and 10. He's going the middle of the field again. Got his guy. He has his guy. Chicago couldn't stop him before he got the first down. Yeah. Mac, baby. Let's see. Nick Foles. Hands it off. No good. Man, that D-line is playing some football. That's Khalil. That's Hicks that time. The first one, I think, was Khalil Mack. Khalil Mack, man. Highest paid left tackle in the league. That was the highest paid left tackle? They still got an O-line, though. Just saying. We need a good coach who will bring good defensive coordinator, and we keep Rizzy. 3rd round pick and $65 million in cap for the Raiders this offseason. 3 first-round picks. Yeah, I see what y'all doing. I know what you're doing. John Gruden trying to make sure the next 4 years he get top players and they're paid little. So when he plug holes, people gonna realize the rebuild actually ain't as long as they think. See, people don't realize that 3 number 1 picks. If you can get all 3 of them to be starters day one, you paying them minimal dollars because they're first round picks, they're draft picks. They don't get much money. I mean, they ain't getting them big contracts. Your first round picks get like 4 years, $16 million. That's $4 million a year. The same players that can get 25 if they were in their 5th year. That's smart. I love what Gruden's doing. People like they done got rid of Mac. What stupidity is that? All the people talk about what you gonna trade for a first round pick. You're not gonna find a player better than Mac, but you're also gonna waste about another 3 years of his prime. Eagles in trouble, y'all. They stalled out. They're gonna have to punt. You're also gonna waste the next 3 years or 4 years of that player's prime. And all it takes is that one major injury. Odds are Khalil Mack, 6 years, 7 years in the league. Come on, man. You want him to be great? The same effect as Cam Wake. You gonna pay him all that money? And wait, think about it. The next 4 years, even with Khalil Mack, they weren't. Let me say 3 years. The next 3 years of Khalil Mack, they weren't planning on just being the best team ever. All of a sudden, it's a process. So what you gonna make overpay this guy? No, man. You can start bringing in your young talent, man. You focus on your young talent. Don't take a strain in these years with the salary cap. You might save so much money that you don't mind going over your salary cap 3 years later when you want to actually put the icing on the cake, man. Want to thank Gruden for Mac. You should, because Mac was ready to win now and he deserved it. Why am I going to see him in Chicago and waste the next 3 years of his career? Waste the next 3 years of his career. Why? So that we can say we got a good guy? And then he tear one ACL. Oh, man, we really just spending money when we could have brought in more young talent to see who's going to work out and who ain't. Who's going to work out and who ain't. Give me my draft picks, man. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't even take all 3 draft picks. I wouldn't be surprised if they take one of those first-round draft picks and they try to go get two second-rounders for it. The Raiders are in a position where they want to bring in as much young and great talent as they can. Let them all start, even if you go 1-15. We're going to get another top pick, but at least we get to see. We get to experiment. Okay, he's good, he's not. He's good, he's not. All the no goods, bye. All the goods, let's start building our foundation. Year 1 is in the books. Year 2, let's get as many draft picks as we can. All these veteran studs, draft them off. Y'all got to look at it that way, man. There's different ways to look at it. All I want is Jim Harbaugh. Let's go. Harbaugh couldn't get his team. Man, y'all want Jim Harbaugh. Are y'all living off of the Jim Harbaugh that won Super Bowls with the Falcons? Is that what y'all living off of? When are we going to start adopting what has Harbaugh done for me lately? You mean to tell me you think that the Dolphins are going to have a better roster than the Ravens next year? You think that the Dolphins going to have a better roster than the Ravens next year? But you want a coach that had a better roster that couldn't get out the wild card round, didn't even make it last year, didn't make it the year before, didn't make it the year before, I don't know. I mean, he ain't been good. I'm starting to put 2 and 2 together with these playoffs. You want a coach who had a better roster and couldn't get past the wild card round with a better roster than the Dolphins. Better team. Better offense, yes. Better defense, too. What are you talking about? And it ain't even got to be personnel better on defense, but they play better defense. The unit, better defense. Better defense, man. It's Chicago ball. It'll be second down, second and long. And y'all want Harbaugh, who had a better team and couldn't do. Come on, man. Y'all putting this together? I like Harbaugh, but I'm starting to put some things together. Why you think he's even an option and maybe not be in Baltimore? They go to Super Bowls, all they've done is decline, okay, of course, because they ain't win it again, and it's hard to win it again. But it ain't like they've been going to the Super Bowl and losing. It ain't like they've been going to the AFC Championship lately. It ain't like they've been going deep in the playoffs lately. Trubisky gets sacked. Is that who we really want? We want Harbaugh? We sure? Are we sure? I'm not counting it out, but I mean, don't we got some facts in front of us now? Are we sure? I thought this was his coming out party. All right, show them that you just ain't been that bad the last few years and that it's just been the team. Show everybody this year. You done made the playoffs. Now show them. He's gone. He's gone. He's gone in the first round. Flacco looked pissed off on the bench today. I could see him in a Dolphins uniform. Uh-oh, the Bears. Hey, I can't see. Hill. I'm sorry. I know you was doing that. One moment. Miami in a rebuild. Here, man, get your cell phone. Dolphins don't need a rebuild, just need more pieces. Whose ball? It's the Eagles' ball again, man. It's really gonna come down to this. This drive is huge. Could see Flacco in the Dolphins uniform next season. I don't know about that, man. You want Flacco, a guy who's benched by a bum today? You want the guy that was being benched by a bum today? I don't know, man. All right, baby, this is the end of the game, y'all. We got 444 people in the room, man. Like, we had 300 and something. I look up, we got 400 and something. I didn't even realize, man. Eagles in the shotgun, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Here we go. Foles in the shotgun, back to pass. He takes the handoff. He's going midfield, mid-range, gets a nice 14, 15-yard strike to Jackson for the first down, man. Here we go. This is all the marbles, y'all. This is all the marbles. How many of you Dolphin fans are going for us Cowboys? I think quite a few, man. My wife a Cowboy fan. Yeah, it was a bad punt. Flacco is no better than Cutler, and Ryan Tannehill is better than both. I wouldn't argue that either, Dean. If you ask me, you spot on. Straight up tell your wife Hillary, bro, Cowboys just now winning a playoff game, bro, in 23 years to 2019. All right, Nick Foles back to pass. He's getting sacked, and no, he gets hit, but he throws the ball down, and it's not going to be intentional grounding. Pressure. They got pressure on Foles. That's why D-line is important, man. Zap Z Rewind, thanks for the donation, man. And hey, if you got something you want to say, Zach Z, next time put a message on it. If you send a donation, put a message, because that means that you like what's happening on this channel. You supporting what I'm doing on this channel. So if you send a donation, I definitely want to hear from you. So put a message next time you put a donation, man. Unless you just want to send it to support, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Trips to the left, fakes the screen, fakes the second screen, finds his man underneath. And he's still up and running for the first down. Nice execution. That's what you call a bailout play, man. That's what you call a bailout play. Fake the screen to the left, fake the screen to the right, release the tight end, quick pass for the first down. Nice scheme on that play. Nice. And he break a few tackles and get the first down. That's huge. That was a design play. The tight end was looking for it. Why are you Dolphin fans still defending Ryan Tannehill? We ain't defending Ryan Tannehill. We gonna act like he sucked today. But the people that everybody want to bring in instead of him, they wrong. Look at this. The Eagles getting a little spark about themselves. Aguilar almost another first down. Uh-oh, Chicago might be in trouble, y'all. Not this year, but next, I think. Man, what are you eating your phone, man? Come on, man. You can't eat everything. You can't eat everything, bro. All right? Love you, but you can't be eating everything, man. Are Cowgirls going to pay all four of those contracts? I see D. Lawrence leaving or franchise tag. They can't pay them all. Somebody's going to suffer. They ain't worrying about that now. They trying to ignore that, man. Eagles, back to pass. Quick slant. Tight ends showing up. Tight ends are showing up. Another first down. Another first down. Tight ends showing up, man. Nick Foles get rid of the ball in a second and a half. Threw it above his head. Tight end had to go up and get it. Nice. Two receivers to the left. Heavy line of scrimmage. 7 on the line. They're running the ball up the middle. They're going to get 2 yards. 2 yards. Hicks on the stop. Here we go. We down to the stretch. Almost a 2-minute warning. Will they get the pass? Will they get the playoff before the 2-minute warning? We about to find out. I don't think they're going to make it to the 2-minute warning. They're going to take this to the 2-minute warning. We're at the 2-minute warning, 2nd and 9 in the red zone. Eagles trying to win this game. I can't show the screen. They're going to shut my channel down, man. Guys, if you're not subscribed to this channel, hit that subscribe button. If you're not subscribed to TD Fans Talk, hit the subscribe button, guys. Trying to get to 3,450. We got 7 more to go. We can do it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, show your love. Subscribe to TD Fans Talk. And if you want to check out my other channel where I do all sports, it's TD Sports Talk. Cowboys players are almost done with their rookie contracts and ready for that big payday. I know we're going to see how their all season go. Somebody said copyright. Isaiah Iskey. Oh, I didn't know if y'all can hear it or not. I don't think y'all can. Turn it down some just in case. I subbed you. Appreciate it, bro. Sing the Dolphins fight song if you reach 5K. That'd be beautiful, man. I might just do it. For what show the screen? One love, King to Black, too strong. One love, King to Black, too strong. I get chills, Tay, LOL. Tell Hillary read my comments how sorry trash Cowboys are on like Cowboys fans winning playoff games in 23 years, bro. She hear me, man. She just getting mad, so she just staying away. You guys never heard of Reddit? Yeah, we heard of Reddit, man. No, I was saying the other guy said why, and I said copyright. Okay. Tell Tay your wife says shut up so he can. Oh, they go for a shot in the end zone. It's going to be an incomplete pass. Great defense, man. What position do you want the Dolphins to go at 13? Guard or linebacker? Guard or linebacker? All right, ICXRNG, whatever. Sorry your mama didn't raise you well either, man. You out of here.
What did he say?
Just being hateful. Just trying to hate. Talk about your son.
What did he say?
Talk about your son ugly. He'll hate him.
Is he still there?
Get him out. Hey, I already did. He gone.
My son is
Peace.
Be careful.
Don't worry about the haters, man. I want Bears to win. I want to see Max succeed. Oh, first down, Eagles. First and goal on the 1 yard line. Woo! Woo! Uh-oh. Hey, man, I told you can't be eating everything, man. You can't be eating everything. Stop. And you must be doing something right because you got the haters mad, man. You got the haters mad. That's what I'm talking about. You got the haters mad. Huh? No, baby. That's a beautiful black boy. My Vikings. LOL, I want to see Bears win, then get crunk for Eagles. Oh, rush for no gain. Khalil Mack said no, sir. It's going to be 2nd and goal on the 2-yard line. Eagles have to go for a touchdown. They are going to try every down. 3 more downs to get 2 yards, y'all. What up with the game? I miss my Vikings. Mama Bear wanted to rip him a new one. My twins eat everything they shouldn't. LOL. I know, man. Okay, hello. All love here. No personal comments, y'all. All love. That's right, D-Wade. Tell him, man. Too much time. Yeah, it is still a lot of time for the Bears at the end. Eagles finna win it. We'll see. Khalil Mack said, give me my $23 million per year. Hey, he stopped that huge play. How do you become a presenter? What do you mean, a presenter? What's a presenter? Are you talking about moderator? Trips to the left. Folds in the shotgun. 6 men on the line of scrimmage protected. They hand the ball off, and he loses a half a yard. They are not putting the ball in Foles' hands, y'all. He loses a yard. That might have something to say about Foles. 3rd and goal, and they lost a half a yard. They 2.5 yard line. Get off of me. I meant moderator. Sorry, TD. You got to email me, man. You got to email me. I can't have moderators under 18 and different stuff like that. They're going to see comments that everybody don't need to see. Here we go. Philly special. We'll see. Trips to the left. Same formation, but this time they see one of the receivers in rotation to the right. Foles back to pass. Oh, incomplete. Great defense. Incomplete on the goal line. The game is right here. 4th down. They have to go for it. The plus is if they don't get it, they got 3 timeouts and they got them backed up. This is, man. Come on, Foles. All right, man. All right, man. All right, man. All right, man. Look at you. You gonna make mommy beat me up for breaking the lamp. Drum roll, please. Should have been caught. Hey, possible. That would have been a tough catch, but it should have been. You're right. Uh-oh. Eagles call a timeout. I don't think that was smart, y'all. That was a bad timeout. Let me tell you why. If they didn't get this 4th down, they had 3 timeouts, and they still could have had the ball with 50 seconds left if they would have stopped the Bears again. Now, by calling a timeout, you got to win right here. Bad coaching. You shouldn't have used that time. Now, I get it if your team just frazzled, y'all confused, you don't know what's going on, you didn't get a good call in, you had to. But bad execution. Bad execution. Here we go. Somebody said Philly special. They got it on the screen. Here we go. Here we go. Trips to the right. Same formation, but opposite side. Foles running to the right. Touchdown! Touchdown, Eagles! They try it again with Tate, and it just makes it. Touchdown! Oh, my gosh! 12-4 Bears in trouble. They going for 2. They don't want to lose by a field goal, so they going for 2. They want to make sure if they score a field goal, they can at least go overtime. Woo! 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 It's a ball game. Oh, man. This is a ball game, y'all. Man. Bears, man. Bears been kicking themselves in the foot all day. Tannehill never makes that play. Tannehill's never in that play. You know why? Adam Gase never gives him that play to go. Adam Gase, in this situation right here, Adam Gase would have kicked the field goal. Adam Gase would have kicked the field goal and be like, we got 3 timeouts, let's just try to stop him and go all the way back down. Adam Gase would have kicked the field goal. Tannehill never in this position. Just like Foles, 3rd down, Foles couldn't get it. But Foles gets another chance. Tannehill don't get that. So what are you talking about? Stop, man. Stop. Stop. Just stop. Please. Gates would have punted. Yes, on the 2-yard line. I wouldn't have put it past him. Firebird! But anyway, you funny, TD. What up, 90s on way? Patriots in the room. TD did it when we played the Rams in 2016. Tannehill did it. Oh, I know he does it, man. I'm just entertaining the Tannehill hater, man. Watch the Bears get a pick 2 and win by 1. Pick 2 and win by 1. Man, that would be crazy. Foles in the shotgun, running back behind him. 3 receivers to the left. Philly special, but he runs up the middle and dives. He fumbles, but I think he broke the pylon. I'm going to tell y'all now, they are not going to signal the touchdown. When they review it, I think he broke the pylon. I think he touched the pylon. We're going to see on the replay. I knew the refs weren't going to give it to him, but he broke that pylon. I know he did. The ball just has to touch the tip of the pylon. Uh-oh, maybe not. Whoa! He's short. I think he's short. He doesn't break the pylon, y'all. He did not break the pylon. Inches, he didn't break the pylon. Oh, that view make it look even closer. He didn't break it, man. He didn't break the pylon. These are tough situations. Eagles fans around the country are nervous right now. Eagles fans around the country are nervous right now. You know why? Because the worst way to lose a hard-fought game is by a long, deep field goal in the last 50-something seconds of a game. There ain't no worse way to lose a game. I hate when my team is in that situation. It's the most nerve-wracking, especially when you see that first down, the next first down, and the next first down, 20 seconds left, and they already on the 40. All we got to do is just stop them, and then they get another first down. Oh, it's the worst, man. He didn't break the plane, y'all. Ooh, I mean, it's so close, but it's not going to be enough evidence to overturn that. He didn't break the plane. Eagles fans around the country are nervous right now. I don't blame them because you're up by 1 with 50 seconds left, and the Bears are going to have a shot. All they got to do is get in field goal range, and they can win the game. This is a scary moment, man. It always is in moments like this. I'm going to tell you now, they're not going to give them breaking the plane. A part of me want them to give it to I want them to give it to them so that if the Bears go and get a field goal, we get to see even more football, man. This has been a hell of a football weekend, and it's going to end off with a cherry on top tomorrow with the college game, and I'm going to be streaming that college game tomorrow, man. So y'all join me for the college stream, guys. Alabama, Clemson, baby. They confirmed it. They did not get it. Short of the goal. Man, if you're not subscribed to this channel, make sure you subscribe to TD Fans Talk. Let me give us a subscriber count, guys. We are at 3,445. Man, if 5 more of y'all not subscribed to this channel, go subscribe to the channel now. We're trying to get to 3,450. 5 more people to hit that number, man. Let's hit it in this last minute before the game over. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed to TD Fans Talk, man. Here we go, guys. We're about to have a kickoff. 56 seconds left, and the ball is off. And it's going to be a short kick, so it will be returned. It's remind me of those Devin Hester days, man. And he might Devin Hester him. Oh, he getting out. Oh, my gosh. He didn't get out, but he give him good field position. This is why I said they all nervous. Eagles fans are nervous. They just got a huge return. Hall missed tackle. The Eagles Hall missed the tackle, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Here it go. Here it go. Bad kickoff coverage. They are starting, guys. They are going to be starting on the 42-yard line already. They already 25 yards away from field goal range. Nerve-wracking. Eagles fans are nervous. Trubisky in the shotgun, back to pass. He got time. He flings the ball. Incomplete. Throws it low to his receiver. Luckily, because it might have been picked off if it was a good pass. He has a 53-yard range, their kicker right now. The kicker said it himself. His range is 53 yards in this direction today. So they need about a good solid 20 yards to get him in range. Trubisky back to pass. He's going deep to the side, wide open. He got it there in field goal range, y'all. They're hurrying up to the line. 33 seconds and counting. 1st and 10 in Chicago. Uh-oh, that's why I said it's the most nerve-wracking. Shh. They need a sack. All that money on the D-line, Khalil Mack, are you going to sack him? They need a timely sack right now. But if you ask me, they are going to run this ball. They got one more timeout.
What do you mean Khalil Mack? He's for the Bears.
Yeah. Oh, no, not Khalil Mack. I'm tripping. Yeah, I am tripping. You're right, baby. Good job, baby. My baby know her football. That's what I'm talking about. And can the Eagles come up with a sack? The Bears better win. Look at that throw. In the zone. Anybody going to get ripped apart in the zone, man. How Matt gonna sack Trubisky? You right. The wife already checked me, man. Holding my breath, listening to you. Here we go. 1st and 10. 35 seconds left. Eagles up by 1. Chicago. Technically, they're right on the outside of field goal range by a yard. Trubisky in the shotgun. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Trubisky back to pass. Oh, he got his guy. He got his guy for about 7 yards on the completion. They're hurrying up to the line again. Clock is running. They're going to clock it. They're going to spike it. 20 seconds, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, and the ball is spiked with 15 seconds left. What a game. Man, we done had some great football this weekend. Great football this weekend. Wow. 3rd and 2. Eagles need a big play, y'all. Listen, the Bears finna run the ball. They got one timeout. That's why they didn't use it. They finna run the ball. They gonna run it, line it up where they want it, hope the Eagles use a timeout, because it's 3rd down. The Eagles might use a timeout. This is a big play, y'all. This is a big play. Yeah, they can, but the Eagles can still get the ball back for a Miami Miracle type play. And he's throwing for the end zone. Move! Incomplete! You stop the clock. Well, it's 10 seconds left. Field goal unit. 4th and 2. Field goal unit.
And you just switch it back?
Here it goes, guys. It will not be the last play, though. They will have a kickoff.
Wait a minute. What's the field goal range?
He's in good range for a field goal. Good range.
Is he a good kicker?
Hey, in this range, any kicker in the playoffs should be able to hit this. If he missed, they're on the right hash mark. I don't like that they didn't line it up first. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. In the kick, they icing him. He kicked it and made it, but they called the timeout. They icing the kicker.
Why would they do that?
Because they would have lost the game right there. Woo! Great football today, man. If you're not subscribed to this channel and you want to show your love and support, hit that subscribe button, y'all. We're going to do a subscriber count. We got 3,449. We got one more out there, man. Hit that subscribe button. Yeah, little. Please. Yeah. Yeah. Man, what if that ice in the kicker was bigger than we thought? What if he misses this, man? Woo! Here we go, man. Don't fumble the kids celebrating. Hey, only for the Dolphins, man. Don't pull that robo. You're right. He gonna miss it. We'll see. 4th and 2. 4th and 2. Here we go. They going for the block kick. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Show your love and support for the channel by subscribing. Here we go. And the snap is off. And the kick is up. Ah!
Oh my God.
Oh my gosh! Wow. See, they iced the kicker. That's why you don't go for it. That's why on 3rd and 2, oh my gosh, you should have ran the ball, lining it up in the middle. Y'all going for a touchdown. You didn't make the Eagles use their timeout. You didn't make the Eagles use their timeout. If you would have ran the ball in the middle of the field, the Eagles would have called a timeout for you to get themselves about 15 seconds left. And you let them save a timeout so they can ice your kicker on his game-winning field goal, and now y'all lost for the season. Wow!
This is crazy.
Didn't I tell y'all this has to be the most nerve-wracking moment for the Philly fans? Was that not nerve-wracking? The kicker missed. All of that hard work, 12-4 in the season, and you going home because your kicker missed at the end.
Wow. This is crazy.
Not because your kicker missed, because y'all kept Philly in the game the whole time. I kept saying it. Y'all kept Philly. Chicago kept Philly in this game. Kept them in the game. Wow.
We may see Philly.
Philly, y'all.
We may see Philly.
You can't sleep on Philly, y'all. Woo! What a year! What a weekend, man! What? Oh, you gotta call your mom.
Oh, she's devastated.
Oh, you gotta call her. I want to call her and talk trash about the Bears. I ain't gonna do it like that.
Don't do her like
oh my gosh!
She is probably sick.
Oh my gosh, man! Listen, y'all. Listen, man.
You got a lot to talk about tonight, don't you?
Oh my gosh. What? Yes, I got a lot to talk about tonight. Listen, y'all. Y'all got to join me on TD Sports Talk tonight. I'm going to be talking about these playoffs, man. I might even be on TD Fins Talk later, too, talking about all this crap and y'all, how y'all want these quarterbacks that don't even look good. Foles ain't look good today. Foles ain't look good. Come on, man. Y'all got to join me, man. Let me give a subscriber count, man. We got almost 200 people in the room, 200 to be exact. If you're not subscribed to this channel, subscribe to TD Fins Talk and go over to my other channel and subscribe to TD Sports Talk, okay? TD Sports with the S Talk, okay? And this channel is TD Fins Talk. Hit that subscribe button. We going through this full playoffs together, baby. We watching these games together. My team is at home sitting down, but that don't mean we can't sit back and enjoy some good football because some of these players might be on our roster next year. Some of these players could be on our roster next year, but at least we get to see who shouldn't be. All these quarterbacks the Dolphin fan base been talking about bringing in, all of them look boo-boo trash so far. Facts. Wow, man. They lost the game. Oh, my gosh. What a game. Man, what a weekend of football, y'all. What a week of football, man. Man. Hey, guys. I'm about to eat dinner with the family, man. Get the babies down. Y'all already know. Do some of the family work, you know. Enjoy the wife. Enjoy the family. And y'all check me out tonight, man. Y'all check me out tonight. I'm going to be live tonight, baby. When the house is asleep, TD going live, man. TD going live. Multiple videos, multiple topics about these playoffs, man. We finna put some work in tonight. Y'all join me. I got a lot to say. We got a lot, baby. This TD Fans Talk. I love y'all. Thank y'all for your love. Thank you for your support. Thank everybody that's been rolling with me. Ooh, this is a huge roast beef sandwich, baby. I'm probably going to eat half of this. This is my last meal, y'all. Y'all see this roast beef sandwich the wife made me, man? It looks pretty nice. Yeah. Yeah, them sauteed onions. I ain't going to be able to eat half of this, sweetie. But this is my last good meal because tomorrow I start my journey for 50 pounds, y'all. And y'all join me on that journey on my channels, y'all. I know you want it, but you can't have it. This TD Fins talk, man. I love y'all. Thank y'all for your love. Thank you for your support. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Hey, babe, can you come cut this in half for me? I might snack on some later because I'm gonna be probably tired and hungry after I stream. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm out. Little dude, I ain't that Sam.